Gutterball 57 coming at you on a wonderful Thursday afternoon. Real quick, like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. And if you want to come on the podcast, drop it in the comments, send us an email, DM us on any of the socials, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. We got all those covered, man. Let us know if you want to come on because, man, there's only going to be a certain amount of time when you can come on before we're just going to blow you off. You hit us up, we get you on. We had some other guy hit us up and he never followed back with us. So you might have blew it, buddy. You might have blew your chance, but we're feeling good today. Paul's recovered from his surgery fantastically. As you can see, he's looking real pretty over there. Real quick before we go into anything else, I want to do Jackson's song quote of the week here. So let me just pull this up here. We got Rush's Headlong Flight. Now, Jackson's lyric of the week is going to be something that kind of encapsulates how I was feeling throughout that week. Something wrong, Paul?
Can I interrupt really quick?
Yeah.
Is it going to be Rush every fucking week or?
We did Rush 2 weeks in a row, and we've done it 3 weeks so far. So shut the fuck up. It's only been 2 Rush songs back to back. So I don't even know what you're talking about. We did Zilla Kami first, so we're getting a little very. Yeah, you know what? Just go to hell. You know what? I won't even do it today. Just forget it.
Do it.
Forget
do
it.
it.
That's off
do
the
it.
past.
Do it.
Nope,
do it.
it's done.
I'm just
We're not
fucking.
doing it.
I'm just. Do it.
Paul has been hostile since before the cast even started. He's breaking my heart, frankly.
I'm
honestly,
not in a good mood. I'm in
I'm just
pain.
kidding.
No, go ahead. Go.
Yeah,
Do the
okay.
fucking
Headlong
song
Flight,
lyric.
Russia is Clockwork 12, Clockwork Angels, fucking stupid, 2012. This is a quote. I have stoked, all the treasures, the golden glory. It didn't always feel that way. I don't regret it. I'll never forget it, and I wouldn't trade tomorrow for today. This song it kind of goes against Neil Peart's whole view on life, where he would in fact trade tomorrow for today, and he wouldn't go through this whole life again if he had the choice. This is what this song is about: is dealing with hardships and all the good faith and stuff, and then wanting to go through it again and learn all this again. It's kind of like the reincarnation song. But I like it. I think it's good. I pretty much encapsulated that week. It's like, would I want to live this life all over again? Take another trip around the sun. But it's up to everyone else to decide. But Paul, how you feeling? How you feeling this week?
I'm okay. This is the first day since the surgery that I'm feeling a little peppier. Can't tell if it's the pills or if it's just general feeling better. I don't know. It's been okay. Surgery's been good. But what I kind of wanted to talk about is that really particularly, and we'll just roll into it quick here, is just like, as a kid, I used to love sitting around doing nothing but playing video games. And now that I'm like injured and can't really do a whole lot, recovering from surgery, healing, like all I really can do is play video games or watch movies, and I hate it. It's like depressing the crap out of me, or at least it was. The last couple days I've just been like, I'll get through it. It's just like, couple more weeks I'll be at least up and walking more, because I've been trying to walk more and more each day because that's what you're supposed to do. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the recovery being over, but I know it isn't close to being done. Like some people say this takes like 6 months to completely heal, and considering I had 2 of them, like, it's gonna be a minute.
It could be a fat minute.
And so like I won't be able to work out for a long while, so I don't know. So that's
gonna be hard. Yeah,
it's tough. Like I'm already getting fatter. I'm losing muscle mass, but it's okay. Like it's I knew it was gonna happen. There's not a whole lot I can do.
Yeah.
Just
gotta look on the bright side. Yeah, humans need that drive of challenges and goals. Like if you don't have that, you're so fucked. Like people's idea of utopia always is, oh, I sit around and I do nothing all day. It's like if humans had that, the first thing they do would break something just so some unexpected would happen. Because you can't be stuck in that drive of not challenging yourself every single day. I think it's why I burn out of jobs really quick, is just because I'm doing the same shit, not pushing myself. But yeah, no, humans definitely need that challenge and that push on them. And if you don't have it, you're gonna go down. You're gonna plummet. And yeah, honestly, Paul, I wish you good luck in your journey, because for me, working out right now is the only thing that's the super thing that's keeping me sane and happy. So
yeah, I know.
Go without
Thanks.
that. I think you'll be fine.
I'll be fine. It's just gonna be tough. I pretty much didn't nearly regain, but like I feel like I'm just regaining everything I lost. But it's just like it is what it is. The only thing is I already know there's gonna be some underlying muscle there that'll hang around. So
abs will say just a little bit, It'll be good. I suppose you don't want to talk about that topic then. That one's not going to work.
What
Dude,
topic?
I was gonna say one topic I had was how weed affects your workout, but do you have any experience with that? Anybody in the comments? Drop that in the comments. How weed affects your workout? Let us know.
I tried it once way back in the day. Because my buddy was always like, "Oh, like it just helps it not suck as much." I'm gonna be real, I hated it
Mm,
and I never did it
weren't a fan.
again. Was not a fan. I wasn't paranoid, but I was just like I kept losing my breath quicker than normal.
Mm-hmm.
Like just cuz I couldn't focus on breathing. It really messed me up. And I even did it without like listening, like I had nothing in my ears.
Mm-hmm.
Um and it was weird. I didn't like it. Did not enjoy it. Don't recommend it. I know a lot of people do like it. That's cool. Not really for me.
I'd be on the flip side. I would absolutely recommend it. Um, as a way to zone in. I mean, a lot of jujitsu fighters, it's big in that community because it
Yeah.
really helps you to zone in on that one thing, and I think that helps you with the boxing as well. I definitely don't think it's a performance enhancement of any kind at all. Like that's not a thing that happens, and just to hear people still get kicked out of fighting uh corporations and whatever just for smoking weed, and they get banned. It's crazy because it's absolutely not a performance enhancer. It does help me though, in a sense of I'm able to hone in and focus on my footwork and my where my hands are going and all that, and everything kind of outside doesn't matter. Because when I work out a lot, I'm very easily distracted by like, oh, I got to do this after my workout, so I'm easily like that. But soak a little reefer, get in there, hit the bag for a little bit, get a little drive going. You're feeling good. You got some good music. It's a great way to start the day, great way to end the day. But I just wanted to see what your opinion of was on that, Paul. But I'm just saying nay on that one.
Yeah. Not for me. Would
Understandable.
I try it again? Maybe. But
Hmm.
after that experience, I was like, I didn't really care for it. Didn't really want to
Yeah.
ever try it again.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm sure for something like jujitsu, it makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like learning it as a starter would be hard to retain that information because it's different when like you already know it and
Yeah.
then you go into it and you just have to practice what you already know versus learning something high. I don't think that's a good way to learn anything
Nope.
at all. Yeah, like, it's never gonna work out in the end. Um, so I was upstairs listening to my new Will
That
Smith CD.
that's Can I say something? That's
Yeah,
how
no, you're good.
I don't understand how people get through college just blasted all the time.
No, yeah, I don't know how that
Cause
works.
like there are people, dude, that I went to like just even community college with that were just high out of their mind in class all the time, whatever, and they'd
Hmm.
pass.
Some people it just works for, honestly. I
And they
guess if you're used to it all day, every day, you're gonna be like that. You know,
Yeah, like there are
be
people that
used to
come
it.
in hung over all the time, the early classes, half asleep,
Hmm.
and they somehow pass or like graduate. I just never understood it, like how people even did it.
Yeah, it is
They
wild.
kept it
I
pretty
guess you
straight in college.
you were fun. You got invited to a lot of parties, didn't you? I'm just kidding.
Not
I'm just
really.
giving shit. I'm
I
just
went to a
giving shit.
community college, not like an actual like college, like living on campus, you
Hmm.
know. That's
Yeah,
college.
yeah. I guess that
University.
makes sense. Yeah, like UMD and shit.
Yeah.
Huh, makes sense. Anyway, I was upstairs listening to my new Will Smith CD, and then I had like
New
a
Will
conniption.
Smith.
Yeah, I was just thinking about conspiracy theories and how that I think is like a good topic I want to bring back reoccurring every week, where I kind of bring out my own conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Not super my own, but ones I research myself and I think are kind of like pretty trustworthy and
Or ones you
there.
just completely made up. Like
Yeah,
you don't
no, we'll
say.
we'll we'll definitely do some of those. Yeah, absolutely. That was my plan originally, was to start just making shit up and being like, and then you ask, so where's your credibility? I don't know. I made it up. I don't know. I just made that shit up. Uh, but my conspiracy theory this week is on Poltergeist, the 1982 classic horror movie. Paul, are you familiar with that? Have you seen it before?
I don't know if I have.
You got to watch that. That's one of the greatest
Poltergeist.
ghost movies of all time. 1982, the original. Don't watch
Okay.
anything after that. You don't want to watch 2, 3. You don't want to watch the remake. None of that shit. But if you haven't seen the movie, it's very terrifying. It's from 1982 and it still generally scares the fuck out of me. Some of those scenes are horrifying. I don't like ghosts. I don't mess with ghosts, demons, goblins. Gutterball is fucking anti any of those ghouls, creatures of the night. Leviathans. I don't like them. I don't want to see them. Get them out of my face. But there's some weird things that happened around the Poltergeist 1982 movie, and I'm gonna delve right into it right now. Now, in the scene, there is this clown doll that is possessed by a ghost that tries to strangle the little kid to death. He's like,
I think I've
it's
seen
creepy.
clips of this movie.
Yeah, you probably have. And well, they've reused that clown bit in many movies. They use it Scary Movie.
Yeah,
Remember when the
yeah.
clown rapes the guy?
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, where you go?" So
Under the
imagine
bed.
that clown.
Yeah.
That clown is very real to the movie. It looks exactly like the one from the movie. That clown had he didn't rape the boy in the movie though. He's just trying to strangle him to death. It's okay, it's better. And he was possessed by a demon, so it's cool.
Isn't it like the black dude?
Yeah, it's that guy. And then the clown's like all scared. I forgot. That's such a good scene. Oh my god. That is not this movie. It's a different movie. It's completely different.
I forgot
He's like, where are you going? He's like,
yeah, and he grabs.
He's quiet. Dude, that is dark. Rape is not funny unless it's on evil clowns. You can rape evil clowns with no problem.
What scary movie was that? 2, 3?
3 maybe? I don't know. They're all the same to me, you know? They kind of blend in together. I like the one with the aliens and the Signs one they did with Charlie Sheen.
Remember when the dude cocks the shovel and the shotgun shell comes out of it?
Oh yeah, that's so stupid. All right. Anyway, back to Poltergeist 1982. In this scene, there is a movie where the young kid actor Oliver Robbins is getting strangled by this clown, and they filmed it backwards to make it look like the arm was wrapping around his throat, but they just did it backwards, so it was just unwrapping. The mechanical arm is made of metal, and it is strong. It's supposed to like close back to the clown's face, and it grabbed Oliver Robbins by the neck and like started actually strangling him, and like damn near like actually killed the kid, but Steven Spielberg was like, yo, that kid's getting choked to death, and like literally pried the machine off of the kid, kind of saving his life. He's looking back, the dude said he probably would have gotten really fucked up if no one helped him, and it seemed like no one knew what was going on because it's kind of hard to tell if when someone's getting choked, especially that bad. So that's not cool. Thankfully, he was fine, wasn't injured, so that's good. That's not much of a curse. He wasn't injured. He got strangled a little bit.
So it was a Steven Spielberg movie?
Yes, it was. He's got strangled a little bit. He didn't get hurt. He's fine. But someone else got hurt much worse after the movie aired. So Demick Dunn, one of the actors that played the sister in the movie, she was murdered during the year of that movie, like a couple months after it came out, by her partner. She was strangled to death at 23 years old. And it's very, very shocking and very sad that she died like months after filming receded, like right after.
Yeah.
She's not the only actor that died after the movie came out. Heather Work, the main child, she was 5 years old when the movie came out. She died 6 years after the movie came out. She got Crohn's and was rushed to the hospital and died at 12 years old, unfortunately. Very sad, very freak accident that happened.
Yeah.
Caught everyone off guard. It was very sad stuff. She was in all 3 of the originals, 1, 2, and 3. I don't know why I need to specify. I said all 3 of the originals, and I told you 1, 2, and 3, but now you know it was 1, 2, and 3. So just make sure get you up to speed on that one. While in the hospital, though, she demanded the TV was not in her room because she was so scared of the TV from the movies. Now, if you don't know the movie, Paul, the TV is the way the dead communicates with her. Like the TV static is how
it's
they
like
communicate.
blue static, right?
Yeah. So there's that scene where she's like, who they're here. Who's here? The TV people. That scene still gives me goosebumps. The TV people are here. It's like, what are you staring at? Your kids staring at the TV static, and you're just like, the TV people, what the fuck? You get out of my house. Get that kid out of my house. Possessed, I don't trust it.
Yeah.
That's sus as hell. But she was so scared of the TV, she didn't want it to be in her hospital room, and then that's just kind of interesting to me and made me feel bad for her a little bit, being that scarred from the series. But now, that's not much of a curse either. I mean, like, it's not definitive evidence that anything bad happened to these people. It's just a coincidence. Well, is it more of a coincidence that during the scene, so in the movie, the whole premise of the movie is that they built this town on top of an ancient Indian burial ground.
Yeah.
And they show the bodies and the caskets and stuff, and they fall into the water with all the skeletons and stuff. Now, instead of using fake skeletons, they went to the morgue in that town and bought real skeletons.
Good
Because
lord.
real skeletons are cheaper than fake ones, obviously. So they had dozens of real skeletons in caskets filmed on screen in the mud. So real people, if you watch that movie, any skeleton you see is a real dead human person decomposing. And they were like, we're just not gonna tell the actors. We're just not gonna tell them that, yeah, these are real skeletons. So I really think that using real skeletons in that movie is what caused some of these kids to get fucked up. And this isn't even the end of it. Like I still have one more thing to go on
How
to, which
did
is even
Steven
fucking
Spielberg
weirder.
get off scot-free?
It was just a standard back then. No one really gave a shit, as far as I know, from what I read. It was just thing that people did commonly, actually, because it's like if you think about it, it's no different from it being used for medical purposes. It's just being filmed on screen. I think
Yeah.
it's a little
I
fucked,
think it's
but
a very, very different than being used for medical purposes, Jackson.
I don't think it is that much. I
They're
mean,
just
they're just trying to
throwing like
sell it.
it's like the scene
Bodies.
where they're throwing the bodies in the river or something.
That being said, you want to use my rotten body for anything? I'm open to that. Let me know. Hit me up after I'm dead. I got you, Doc. Hit my line. I'll let you. But
Jack, are we gonna do like at your funeral one of those things where they like basically stuff you but make you like in a
taxidermy.
scenario? Yeah, in a scenario where you're doing something that you like to do. You
Yeah,
remember
that's what I
those?
want. Yeah, I want to be sitting down at my desk gaming like this or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That like no, I want to be just hammering some like homeless man in the face as like my
And you have a steak
taxidermy.
hanging out of your mouth.
Yeah, I say at my face, just railing down blows upon that homeless man. I wouldn't do that though. I wouldn't do that. Okay, but this is the weirdest thing about the Poltergeist movie in
Yes.
1982. This is a Mandela effect from the movie. Now, this one is kind of undisputed. I haven't seen many people talk about it. I learned about this when I was very little, and I was extremely fascinated by the movie, by this, and it creeps me out to this day when I read up on it again, and the fact that no one talks about it and how fucking weird this is. So, the movie Poltergeist came out in 1982 in the kid's bedroom above the boy's bed. You can go watch this. It's all on there. Just go watch the movie. It's there. It's pretty easy to see and read too. There is a poster advertising the Super Bowl 22, which is in 1988, January 31st. Now that is 6 years after the movie came out. Isn't that weird? Why would they have a football poster for Super Bowl 22 up on their wall if it's the movie came out in 1982? Isn't that weird, Paul? That's kind of weird. Why would they have that? You know what's even weirder is they got the date, the location, and the teams exactly right for this Super Bowl that came 6 years after the movie came out. It was the Redskins versus the Broncos in San Diego, California. They played on January 31st, and this poster from a movie in 1982 is in it. It's right there on the wall. You can read it. It's not even hard to read. You can just see it. Is that a coincidence? Isn't that a little weird?
Is it
Isn't
one
that a
of
little
the
funny?
is it one of those is that on like the original VHS of it though?
No, there's a remastered version. It's still there, but you can see it on the VHS. I've watched the VHS. It's not that hard to see, and it's there. It's blatant. Like you can read it. You can go look it up right now. Isn't that a little weird? Isn't that
That
a little
is weird.
creepy?
How would they have that?
Have the football poster for 6 years later. Here's the even creepier part. And this one you can't dispute because this is facts. This is just all online. Everything online is facts. Heather Work, the child star of that movie, fell ill 1980. Hold on. Fell ill 1988, January 31st. The football Super Bowl happened 1988, January 31st. And she died the next day. Now, isn't that even weirder? How when they predicted that football game, she died on the exact date of that football game prediction 6 years later.
Jackson, I'm starting to
That's
think
four.
this is just a lot of coincidences.
This is not a lot of coincidences. This is no way, buddy. Read this. Look it up. It's scary, dude. Explain to me how this
There
would
was
have
some
happened.
guy out there though at the time that saw that on the original VHS and was like, okay, he wrote it down. 6 years. He put all his money. Or wait, no, because it didn't say who won the Super Bowl, right?
Mm-mm.
What
It's
if
just
you
posted.
just made? Could you make a bet of who's gonna be in the Super Bowl that year?
Yeah, I guess you could have.
And he just does both teams and he just cashes out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea,
If it was
honestly.
like actually like real, like
Yeah.
goddamn.
I mean, it's right. I mean, just to see 1988 and Redskins versus the Broncos in San Diego, it's all in that poster. Paul's gonna go look up the poster right now and find it. I'm telling you, he doesn't believe me, but it's there. Yeah, that's very interesting to me.
God damn, you're right.
Yeah, I know I'm right. I'm not lying, dude. I have researched this shit since I was like 10 years old. I was deeply fascinated with the curse behind this movie. And it's not just this movie, Poltergeist 2 and 3 and even the remakes have had a lot of problems. But I didn't really research those because I didn't care too much about them. But that's just a blatant case of the Mandela effect is what people take it as. It's just universe hopping, I guess. But again, this is all conspiracy theory. Take this with a grain of salt, the absolute smallest grain of salt. It's just something interesting that I thought was pretty funny. I wanted to bring it up on the podcast. Maybe we'll talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna do fucking conspiracy theories all day, every day, from here on out. So get used to it.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Mhm.
I gotta check out that movie. Speaking of movies,
Good movie.
I just watched The Flash 2 days ago.
Nice. I don't want to see that.
It's bad. I mean, like,
It
it's
is gonna be
not.
bad.
It's not even bad. It's like if I had to rank it A, B, C, D, or F, it's like a C minus, D plus. Like it's not. It's okay.
Who? Michael Keaton. That's his name. How was he? Is he good?
Oh, he's really good. He's actually in it a lot more than I thought he was gonna be.
Interesting.
And then Affleck's barely in it, like one scene. But guess who?
I didn't know he was.
Are you even gonna watch it?
No, fuck.
Well,
I
for
can
those
see that shit.
listening and don't want to hear the Flash spoiler at the very end when he thinks he finally fixed the timeline again and everything, fucking Bruce Wayne pulls up and it's fucking Clooney. It's not
Fuck
not Affleck. He's like, God damn
That's
it,
funny.
like everything's the same except in that universe it's
Clooney.
Clooney.
That's shitty. He's the worst Batman next to Val
He's
Kilmer.
not that
He's fucking
bad.
Awful.
I actually thought all of them were good in their own way.
No.
I think Affleck's the best though of all time, portrayal wise.
I'm gonna go with
Movie-wise,
Bale in that one.
movie-wise, no. Bale had the better movies.
hmm
Affleck had the better Batman.
Affleck had the Batman that you would fear a lot more. I liked them because they did that, Batman after Joker's
He's branding
killed
him.
Robin. Yeah, dude, right? That shit's sick. Yeah, everyone's like, go see The Flash. Oh my god, they brought Michael Keaton back. Like, I don't give a fuck who they brought back. Just, you know what? Here's what you need to do. Just do Batman Returns. Have Tim Burton come back. Danny DeVito's still alive. That hot chick in the Catwoman suit, what's her name? Michelle Pfeiffer. She's still alive? I don't even know if she's alive. Michael Keaton's alive. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Put Michael Keaton in drag. He'll do Michelle Pfeiffer too. Better yet, Danny DeVito does Penguin, Catwoman, and Batman. To get the three-piece. He could come back and do it. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty convincing.
Yeah.
You want to see Danny DeVito on that silky Catwoman suit? Yeah, you do.
No, I
You
really
look
don't.
good. Yeah. So what would you rate The Flash out of 10? 0 out of 10. 10 being the best.
6.
It's a superhero movie. As a superhero movie, 6.
7 on a good day.
That's pretty high though. Actually, it's higher than I would put it.
It's ranked 7.5, I think.
Who's the villain in that?
Fucking General Zod, Michael Shannon.
Oh, I hate that guy.
I
That's
actually,
so boring.
I like Michael Shannon though.
I like Michael Shannon, but I hate General Zod. My bad.
I've been such a good boy. Whatever the fucking thing they've been.
Oh yeah. What is that from?
I don't know.
Thing? I don't like that.
That's so funny though.
I'm such a lucky boy.
Yeah,
I don't like that. I don't
I'm
like
a
that
big
shit.
fan of that.
I don't know what it's from.
Michael Shannon's funny as hell.
That is
dude.
him though. I didn't even know. I was
Yeah,
saying,
that's General Zod, dude.
I hate General Zod. What a shit fucking villain.
I like
villain.
General Zod.
I don't know. I'm more of a Doomsday or something. But
Doomsday
why
is
General
cool.
Zod? Isn't that like a Superman thing? Like, why not? Oh, what's that gorilla that Flash has to fight? Fuck, what's that gorilla? You know what I'm talking about? The big ass gorilla that he throws hands with.
Flash fights a gorilla?
Yeah, dude, that's his arch nemesis. That's the Batman to the Joker for him.
Really?
Gorilla Grodd. Yeah, you don't know.
Oh yeah, Gorilla Grodd.
He's that, big ripped gorilla, dude. Like that's got to be the best villain right there. You had it right there. Like
It's
you
just
don't
King
even need to make
Kong.
him superhuman. Just make him a fucking gorilla.
It's Donkey
Nah,
Kong.
He's a little smarter than Donkey Kong. That could work.
Yeah.
That could work. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, General Grodd or Gorilla Grodd. I like that name. GG. Gutterball
Wait,
Entertainment.
I think Gorilla Grodd was in the Peacemaker show, and he fucking murders him. Fucking John Cena blows him away, I think.
Is he?
I don't remember. Have you seen that show?
Either.
It's a really good show. Peacemaker is heavily slept on.
I watched the first 2 episodes and got bored with it.
It gets super
spicy. He does kill him. Bastard. Yeah, it got too boring and basic for me, but it was good. Like for an HBO show, and something that come out of DC, it was very, very good. Surprising. John Cena can actually act pretty well. I like the movie personally better, the Suicide Squad, the remake.
Yeah, that was
the better one. That's a really, really good movie.
The Polka Dot Man.
Watch it again. Yeah, that guy's cool. Polka Dot Man. That guy's awesome. I like the direction they went with him.
Yeah. Guess what else I watched? I watched not all of them, but I've watched Harry Potter 1 through 6 in the last 2 days.
Let's go.
So I still have to watch Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2.
How long do we got in the cast? 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour? We're going to talk about Harry Potter for the next hour.
No.
Yeah,
because I would rather save the rest of it for when I've seen the all of them. But I'll just say so far, I do think they are getting better as they go along, in my opinion. I do think the third one's the worst one. The Prisoner of Azkaban. I hate that one.
What? Azkaban's the best. What do you mean? Sirius Black?
Second one's the best one.
The bus at the beginning, let alone that little trolley, is the best fucking thing in the whole entire series.
That's blasphemy. The second one, Chamber of Secrets, is my favorite so far.
That's F tier, buddy.
Number 4, The Goblet of Fire is
good.
Is number 2 in the ranking for me so far. The first one was mid, so it's like a C ranking to me. I thought the first one was like nothing really happened. Like it was like it was introducing you into the world, I feel, which I get. They kind of had to have a movie that did that, but I feel like nothing really happened. You know.
It's always harder for people that didn't watch as a kid coming back because it is just child. It's a kid's movie at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the third favorite, and then you watch 5 through 6. So you
and
watch
again,
Order
all of this is just gonna really change because, of like when I watch when I see Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2, my mind might change. You know, I'm probably going to feel like one of those is probably the best ones, again, because it feels like as they go, they get better. But again, I'm also an adult. Mature. I'm an adult. I've never seen these when I was a kid.
I said, Paul, they grow up with you. So you start as a 10-year-old, but by the time they're done, you're 20. And now to start of the last movie, they're icing people left and right. Like, this guy's dead. This guy's dead. Get rid of him.
Don't spoil it. I haven't seen anything.
I'm not telling you who they're killing.
I don't even know how the ending goes. Like, I don't know anything.
It's brutal.
I figured it is. So what was I gonna say?
Okay, so you watched Order of Phoenix and the Half-Blood Prince, right?
Yep. Order of Phoenix was okay.
2 thumbs down.
It was okay.
Miss Umbridge was fucking. I hated.
I know, but I think what I liked the most about that one was their anarchy. Kind of, you know, like they're in the room training magic.
Yeah, the rebel groups.
Yeah, like cool. I thought that was like the coolest part about that movie. And then the Half-Blood Prince is like, it's the Goblet of Fire, right? When Cedric dies at the end.
Mm-hmm.
That's my second favorite one. I think I already said that, but I really like the Goblet of Fire.
Oh, dude, I haven't seen that. That's the one I don't watch a lot because I love it so much that I want to keep it fresh. But that movie's so good. The maze at the end is very terrifying. The mermaids are scary. The dragon's good. That whole movie is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I love how Dumbledore comes in the books, Paul. You remember when Dumbledore's so pissed at Harry for putting his name in there?
Yeah.
He's like, Harry, do you put your name in the fire? In the book, he says, Dumbledore asked calmly, Harry, did you put your name in the book? In the movie, he grabs him. He's yelling in his face. Yeah.
And he didn't, though.
Yeah, no, he didn't. Yeah. No, yeah. Fucked by the other guy. No, all those are really good. I'm trying not to spoil it because then you only have Deathly Hallows and Part 1 and 2, right?
Yep, that's all I have left.
Okay, so then Dumbledore did get capped.
Yeah, Dumbledore just got capped at the end of half. And that one to me is like, what did you think of Half-Blood Prince?
I think because I haven't read the books too. I think they needed to make that movie, and I didn't like the book, but that movie was really the precursor and needed to be set up for the last two. I think it was a very
And
boring
that's what I was
movie.
gonna say
Wasn't
is
great.
it again, to me it felt like number one, where not really a lot happened other than
Except for
Dumbledore getting capped.
that's all
And
the movie was
and
leading up to that.
again, I haven't read any of the books ever.
Hmm.
And I feel like as you're saying, I might appreciate that one just a little more once I see the next two and finish the series and be like, okay, yeah, that movie made sense now.
What'd
I
you what'd
what
you think about Snape portraying him? You're like, no, Snape. Why?
I think it's bullshit for some reason. Like, I don't know why he would do that. I don't feel like
Hmm.
I don't know.
Keep
He's
watching.
he's like the bad guy in Die Hard, so it's hard for me to not think that like he is a bad guy. I just think
Hmm.
he's like the emo wizard. Like he's just like, "Nah." Like he's like
Yeah.
Squidward but a fucking wizard. Like
Hmm.
he's just like fuck off. I'm gonna just do my job, punch in, punch out.
Hmm.
Like just like super like doesn't like people, doesn't mix well, but I don't think he's bad. But we'll see, maybe I'm wrong. It is looking like he's kind of a prick right now.
I like Snape. Snape's probably my favorite character. But very happy you decided to watch Harry Potter because it's been too long since you've seen them. Man, those movies are great, and the third one is the best one. So I don't care what anyone says. Prisoner of Azkaban rules. That movie's
Well,
awesome.
my girlfriend's
The
birthday's
Dementors.
tomorrow, and I doubt she wants to. Well, she likes those movies, but I doubt she wants to watch Deathly Hallows Part One and Two. But yeah,
The worst thing about prison was the Dementors. The
you
Dementors.
like the Prisoner of Azkaban though?
That's the best book and movie. That thing's awesome. What do you mean? You got the Dementors, you got that weird box of like fears coming out. I don't know. I think the whole thing works. I can't remember if they dealt with time travel in that one.
I
The
think
whole
it is
movie
that
is really
one.
good. Yeah.
I think that one's horrible.
Yeah, no, Harry Potter is awesome and that the series rules and I'll never not like it or think it's the coolest shit ever.
Yeah,
Finally, you've watched them though. Finally, I've got you over to the good side. What's
yeah.
your favorite house? Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Gryffindor.
See, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, they really only mention that in like the first one, and then like they never talk about the houses really again. It's just all symbolism then from there on out. Like you see the colors, you see they're wearing it, or maybe it's
They
mentioned, but they don't really like.
they they don't even talk about Hufflepuff once. They do it in the books, obviously. Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff, they don't give a fuck about. The only ones they cover are Slytherin and Gryffindor. The
In the movie.
Yeah, the other ones they don't. I mean, they go to Ravenclaw for a little bit, but that's it.
I don't even
Not
think.
much.
Do they even say anybody that got assigned to Ravenclaw at the first one?
I don't remember. They probably definitely did just to mention it, but they didn't play huge roles in it. I think
Huh.
I'd probably be a Hufflepuff
I didn't even
type
know
of
there was
person.
a Ravenclaw.
And Hufflepuff, yeah, the other two
I
houses.
don't even know what I would be.
You're looking like a Slytherin. I don't think you can be
Why does
trusted.
everybody
Just kidding.
say that? Even
I
Destiny
don't.
said that.
He would be. It's fucked up. See, I don't like the idea that Harry Potter universe is just being class. It's like communism, just putting you into classes. Like, yeah, you're gonna be a murderer. It's like,
You're a
yeah. So
dickhead.
all the wizards and murderers come from Slytherin. Then why are you putting people in Slytherin? Stop doing that. If all the murderers and killers come from Slytherin, maybe you should redo Slytherin and not be fucking killers, you psychos.
Yeah, how about
All the Slytherins are
get them
Death
help?
Eaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, get them help. Yeah, the Death Eaters. Yeah, they're in there. Oh man, I can talk about Harry Potter all day, every day.
Yeah.
I will.
I'll leave it there. We'll talk maybe a little more on another future cast once I've seen it all, but I will say that I am enjoying it somewhat so far.
That's good. Keep it up. You know what I'm really excited for coming out? FNAF movie. We finally got a release date. It's coming out in October.
Five Nights
Don't
at
even
Freddy's.
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy. FNAF rules, dog. You won't even know. I'm just kidding. That game sucks. It's a piece of
I
shit.
think I have it.
It just touched me really
The
personally
first
because
one.
that was the first horror series I got really deeply into when I was a kid. I remember when it came out when I was 8. And it's weird seeing our nieces maybe, but not really. It's hard to say. Be infatuated in Five Nights at Freddy's because it's like, hey, I was there when that came out. And they're like, no, you weren't. I'm like, Yeah, I remember when that came out. I played it the day it came out. I remember. But now it makes me feel so old too, because I see Addie or like Bella has like a Five Nights
I
plush. I'm
forget
like,
it
what the
is
fuck?
really old.
It's old now. It came out when I was probably 10 or something, but I remember the day it came out. They're finally doing a movie. I'm so happy and excited for it because I love the lore.
Is it
The
actually going
lore
to be
is
a horror movie? Like
yes.
rated R?
I don't know. That one I don't know about. But the lore behind that, Paul, those games is so deep. It's so convoluted that you can watch the videos on. I think Windagoon did a video on it, but it's like 10. It's like the best one I think is the Game Theorist. I don't really like them too much, but his video is like 8 hours long on the lore of that series because
What
it's
the
just
hell?
dude. There's so much backstory and hidden shit around that. There's so much demonic shit in that game that you don't realize. But no, they're finally doing a movie, gonna be horror. It's not gonna be like Willy's Wonderland where it's a piece of shit and
That
garbage.
was a good movie.
It was fun watch, but it was just boring. I don't know, just nothing. Again, that's a movie that nothing really happened, and it was the stupidest premise I've ever heard of in my
I
life.
liked it.
I don't like it at all. I like the idea of the kids being murdered and stuffed into the suits and coming alive and then trying to kill everybody. That's the premise of the game.
Good
Um,
God.
but Paul, you don't even want to know half the shit like that. That lore behind that game is so dark that I'm surprised kids should even be watching that type of
I've
shit.
played
'Cause
it
it's
like
like
4 times when I bought it, and I was like, and then I just never touched it again.
murders, there's rapists, pedophiles, sex traffickers, all throughout the series. It's weird. It's very weird and terrifying.
Why are kids into it? Why do you think
See,
that's
I
a
don't know.
crowd? Why do you
I
think that's
don't.
a crowd it drew? Because wasn't it marketed to, it was kind of marketed towards adults.
It really was. And what happened, at least to me, is because when it came to the scene at 10 years old, there was no lore. It was just the first game, and you had to piece together the lore yourself until the games came out years apart. So it wasn't the lore, the murder that got into it. I think really a big selling point was it was mobile when it came out. It was a mobile game
Oh
too. It was
yeah,
mobile
that's
and
right.
PC. A little bit later, they made it mobile. It wasn't that much after it came out. So I think that's why kids got into it because they were able to play a horror game that jumps up and scares you, but still is rewarding and fun. Um, yes, I don't know what the deal is with them, but I personally wouldn't let my kid play with FNAF. I even told, I told Joe or fuck, who did I? Maybe it was Sam. I told him like, yo, FNAF's kind of like pretty fucked up. Like you read of the shit,
Yeah,
it's fucked up, dude.
I've heard
These
things
people
like
are,
that about it. Yeah,
yeah. Finally, dude, they got like set footage and they got a trailer for it. The animatronics look like shit. Unfortunately, don't look super cool, but we'll see how that one pans out. I know Paul is not gonna go see the FNAF movie, but
no. Do you remember? I might watch a bootleg. Do you remember? Do you remember the Raka Raka YouTube channel, the Five Nights at Freddy's video?
yeah, that one's pretty good.
There's some foul shit done
That
in
is not
that.
on YouTube. There's no way it
That's
is right
gone
now.
now. It's got to be gone.
Remember the Sesame Street one? That's the one. Yeah, because
Yeah,
they did a couple parts of those. They did the Five Nights and they did the Sesame Street one.
yeah.
Uh, KKK. Kill it. Yeah, you can't even say it.
Yeah,
How is
yeah,
that on YouTube? But they got monetized. They're making money off.
yeah, dude.
He's like, the black guy never dies in this movie. Hell nah. And he
Yeah.
just punches that girl in the face. She's like a 5-year-old girl getting decked in the
Yeah,
head.
she's like, yeah, the black dude always dies first because it's a horror movie, and he's like,
Mhm.
not in this fucking movie, and just like, and then
Like,
like
he just
DMX
fucks
starts
her, dude,
playing,
yeah.
and he throws a hook or something.
And just fucks her day up.
Yeah,
Raka Raka, they're good shit. Didn't they do some fuck shit where they like sexual allegations or something? Am
that
I wrong about that?
I don't know about that. I wouldn't be surprised if they got accused or did it.
Mhm.
I don't know, fucking
Yeah.
whatever. I know they got in trouble because they did that prank where they had an underwater car where like they sealed the inside of the car and filled it with water, and they had scuba gear on, and they were driving around with the
Oh
car
yeah.
filled with water, and they had like, or they had like the, like the little stem coming out of their
Yeah,
mouth,
the,
and they were
the
driving.
snorkel, yeah.
Yeah, the snorkel. Yeah, exactly. And
Fucking awesome.
yeah, and then like it got in it was in Australia or wherever they're from or wherever they film, and they got in
Mhm.
like a bunch of trouble. Like they were going to court. Like it was like they were getting in some big. They could have went to prison or something. I don't know if they did. It was a big deal though.
Maybe that's what I heard. Also, they dropped that car from a crane, and apparently, ladies and gentlemen, if you go and rent a big ass like crane, like a digger, and you take a car and lift it up, 30 feet in the air and slam it down, that's illegal. You can't do that. That's absurd. That is a stupid law. They got in huge trouble for that because they didn't have permits to drop a car from 50 feet in the air. What kind of permit do you need for that? Who do I go? What office in the civil place
Yeah.
do I go to get a permit for dropping a car?
The way I see it is like if they're already giving you the equipment, like, you know,
Yeah,
like,
right. Might as well. I didn't know they did that water thing. That's pretty funny though. Actually, I would assume they'd get in trouble for just not being able to see.
well,
Like you're
yeah, it was like
underwater. Like
impaired driving, but like it's like reckless driving too. It's like it was like attacking on a bunch of shit.
I wouldn't do it on a public road, like back roads, and it'd be fucking lit. But then that
They
wouldn't be
were
as
like
funny.
driving around. I think they
Yeah,
went through a drive-through or some shit, like, and they're completely
that's awesome.
underwater.
That's fucking awesome, actually. I forgot about that. That's gnarly. That's some cool ass shit right
I've
there.
watched I've been also playing a lot of games, but I've also watched not all of them yet, but I've watched Fast and Furious 1 through 7 so far. So I have
Those
3
movies are
more.
trash.
Dude,
Stop watching
they
those.
so unlike Harry Potter gets increasingly better in my opinion, somewhat. Fast and Furious gets increasingly worse. Like it
Mhm.
just gets like each movie gets like once you get to Fast and Furious 5, it's just straight up downhill from there. Like it's starting to get real bad. I don't know. We'll see. I still have to watch Fast X or Fast 10, whatever they're on now. And that's what I hate about the naming scheme. It's like Fast 5, Fast and Furious, Fast and the Furious. You know,
Fast with the Furious.
it's
Fast, I am the Furious.
Fast 7, whatever. I don't know what they did. Yeah.
Fast, I am the Fister.
Fast in the Fist. Yeah, and like it's on all of them. It's like Vin Diesel gets increasingly like he gets like his head gets smaller on all the cases. I don't know why they're doing that, but
Yeah, I don't like any of that.
yeah,
I don't think that's true at all.
no,
I
it's
think
not
that's a
true.
Mandela effect right there.
Yeah, that's a fake conspiracy theory I just made up where Vin Diesel's head actually gets smaller throughout the series of
As it goes on.
the Fast
Yes.
and Furious. Like if you look closer, his traps are a lot larger in his head.
Yeah, it's a lot harder.
Yeah.
Man, he's looking good. Looking good, looking good. Can we gotta drop off the movie talk. No more movie talk. We're done with the Fast and Furious. I don't want to hear it again in this cast.
Okay.
I do like Tokyo Drift, however. No, I
I
think
do.
we're
That
good.
one's good. Tokyo Drift's good. People sleep on
It
it.
holds up. Fast and Furious, drift. I like
Yeah.
that. That's good stuff. Yeah, kind of off the movie talk, I guess. Maybe we'll go on some a little more real world, basic, grounded a little stuff. I read this interesting article the other day. Pretty much the big tech guys. Like Paul, have you ever tried to go and cancel a subscription and it's just so damn hard because you can't press 8 buttons in a row? You know how it goes when you want to cancel a subscription, ladies and gentlemen. You go on there and like, are you sure you want to cancel?
Yeah, I
It's
hate
like,
that.
yes, I do. Are you sure? Yes, I do. Are you really sure? Yeah. Yes, I'm sure. Are you sure though? And it's like, fuck you, you jag off. Let me cancel it, you motherfucker. It's hard. I shouldn't have to dig for your cancel button. The big industry guys, the big industry jag-offs, they're saying that you're just too dumb to figure out how to click to cancel. So when my boomer mom can't cancel her Peacock and she's on the phone talking to some person doesn't even speak fucking English, they're like, well, yes, we cancel your Peacock, but first we lower it half for 1 month, and then we go from there. Is that fine? No, that's bullshit. It shouldn't be like that. My boomer parents can't figure out how to cancel shit because they make it so incredibly difficult. They have to click like 4 different things to cancel it.
Is there a
Never
lawsuit
forget.
for that?
No, it's just the Federal Trade Commission is considered whether to make it easier for folks to cancel subscription
Yes,
services.
make it way
And
easier. It should be
yeah,
one
it should
button.
be. And here the CEOs come in and saying you're just retarded and you can't figure it out. And it should be one button. Because it shouldn't be like that where I have my parents ask me how to cancel something. And I think I want to say it was Peacock. I had to go through 3 different menus just to find the log and cancel because mom was on the phone trying to call someone. Dude, if you call up you call up any service, charter, fucking, TV, internet, whatever, and you say you
all
want to cancel,
overseas.
you ain't getting called. You ain't getting an answer. Like, oh, you want to cancel? We'll answer your call in 6 hours. Just wait on hold. Mom was on hold for 2 hours. Those people ain't gonna let you cancel your shit. It's like, I don't know, man. Just like, it just doesn't make any sense to call and cancel. They don't want you to cancel it. Of course, they're gonna lead you on. They should make it easier.
I know they should make it easier, but again, like I've know what you're talking about. I've ran into a few I keep saying but again today. I don't know why. But I ran into a few of those things where it's like, "Oh, hey, I want to cancel this." And then it's like, "Where is it? Like, where do I
Mm-hmm.
cancel it?" Like, I've
Where?
literally had to open up a separate tab, and I feel like a dumbass because I literally work in IT, but I've had to look at like, how do I cancel so and so subscription? And then I had
Mm-hmm.
to like find someone's post or website that's like, or you get to their documentation and it's like, "Oh, are you sure you want to cancel? Like, look at these other, like it tries to
Mm-hmm.
fuck you. So you got to look at somebody else's third party documentation that shows you how to do it. It's fucking, yeah.
It's
That's
absurd.
because I never call.
Oh no, I'll never
Being
do
in
that.
tech support, I've dealt with tech support so much. I deal with it like every week when I'm at work. It's just like, I don't like, it's horrible. Like, I have to deal with it more than anybody else. I feel that isn't it, unless you're in a profession similar because I have to do it all the time.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't call at all. That sounds annoying as hell. Just like as my job, I don't go. I mean, work in my job, I do. I don't ask people for help in grocery stores anymore. I'm just like, oh, they don't have it. I'm not asking because I don't want to be. I don't want to fucking ruin someone's day. That being said, if you ask me for anything, you're gonna ruin my day. So no, I'm
Really?
just kidding. No.
I always felt that way. Like certain places, like you go to Ace Hardware, their thing is like they will help you. Like they come up and they
Mm-hmm.
ask. But then you go to Menards and the dude walks the other way. Like if you know, like
Yeah,
you
they
can
don't
like,
give a fuck.
he can tell that you're coming to ask a question. He'll just be like opening a box and just like literally like
Oh,
walk away.
yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm just kidding. No, you can always tell when someone wants to ask you a question, but just remember, ladies and gentlemen, if I am stocking lettuce, don't ask me where the hair dryers are because I don't fucking know. Because I'm stocking lettuce, you jag off. That's all the way across the store.
You jag
Walk
off.
20 aisles down. I don't care. You know what my response is? It's G20 in the back corner of the store. Just walk all the way back, take a right, and you'll probably find someone else to help you. Because I don't want to. Just like the time I left that fat guy in the scooter. I'll do it. I don't give
You
a fuck.
dick. You did. Yeah, I'm off work. As soon as that, you
Yeah.
clock out and you leave.
I thought, God, out. See ya. I didn't want to come back and say I didn't have a fucking, a little scooter for him. Like, tough luck, man. Someone else will help him. People all over that place. Dude, having work at a Target, which I hate, and then going to a Walmart it's night and day. I think I might talk about this on the cast, but the attitude to like Target and Walmart employees is pretty lax for Walmart employees. I went there at
They
nine
don't give
or
a
about
shit.
no, I went there at 8:45 a.m. At 45 minutes after they closed, and they didn't have the lights on. They were still dim. It was like dim, and it was like dark in there. Then I walk around on the floor, and there's cardboard on the floor just laying there while there's workers standing there right next to the cardboard, and they walk by it. If I walk by cardboard at my job, they're gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck? Pick that up, you
Yeah.
fucking dummy! Like, what are you doing?" It's just crazy. It's like going to a third world country there a little bit at the same time. Banana peels on the floor and all types of
Well,
shit.
you remember our friend, it took a very long time. I'm surprised he didn't get fired from Walmart any earlier.
Oh yeah, they won't fire you. It's too
Like,
hard.
like you can just not show up,
Hmm.
whatever, all this other crap, and you just get, they won't shit can you for a very long time.
I think this place, at least Target, I know for a fact, you don't show up 2 shifts without calling, you're done pretty much. Like that's it. Like you got to call, at least do something, which is reasonable. I
Yeah,
couldn't imagine no call, no show to any
I've
job.
never no
Yeah,
called, no showed.
except for that one time I
Well,
did.
except for that one
Yeah,
time,
but
and that was, wait,
that was
did I
valid.
ever no call, no show? No, I haven't
But
no call no show, but I've left a job like day of quitting before because like
mhm,
they made it very difficult for me. So I was just like, whatever, I'll quit now
yeah,
then. But
okay.
I've done that once, but I like to give a 2 weeks notice. Like that's like
Hmm.
I don't like to burn
It's
bridges.
like, do you want to burn the bridge or not? At the end of the day, I guess it also depends on what job you're working.
Yeah, and thankfully like the one that I did that in was like way long ago when I was a teenager, and it doesn't matter. Like it wasn't any
Yeah.
experience that contributed to my career today. So
No, it just doesn't matter. Yeah, I've been trying to lately just kind of move forward in life, figure out what I'm gonna do and shiz like that, career wise, creativity wise as well. Trying to get the podcast rolling, get some good views,
I
get a
need
little
to
better
get
at talking.
yeah, I've been really so bad this whole summer about getting anything done for the podcast. But
I've been pretty
well,
good
we
about
did
it.
the in-person one, so that's good.
That's something at least. Yeah, I feel like personally so far this cast, at least for me, I'm not flowing the way I want to, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna bring this up, but I feel like I'm losing my words lately, and
Same, I have to.
yeah, I just sometimes it flows, sometimes it doesn't, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we get better at it because by cast 300, maybe every single one will flow and we'll be rolling like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
Just feel a little stagnant, a little out of it today. I think that plays a huge part in me quitting my anti-anxiety and anti-depression meds cold turkey a little bit
Why'd you do
um
that?
within the last 3 weeks. You know, I wasn't gonna talk about this, but I really want to now that I see it. I also have one more decent topic I gotta talk about as well. But
Sure.
let's talk about that. So I went cold turkey off my Buspron and Remeron. Buspron is an anti-anxiety, and Remeron's an anti-depression, also kind of anti-anxiety. I went cold turkey off them, kind of because I wasn't taking them too much consistently to begin with. Like I take it once every 3 days because I just didn't give a fuck. And then one day I'm like, well, why don't I just stop taking them? And mind you, I've been taking probably both of these for about a year consistently, but for the last 5 months I've been taking them on and off. So now I'm just like, I don't fucking care. Cold turkey, both of them. Because I just want to see how I feel. I felt like the meds were affecting my mood and my overall attitude towards life. So I didn't like it. First week, depressed so bad, couldn't leave my bed. I didn't do shit. You know why, Cass? You know why no shorts came out that whole week? Because I didn't even want to leave my bed because it fucked me up. But after that initial week, I'm at the completely cold turkey. I'm feeling much better off the Remeron. I still
That's
have
good.
lingering side effects. I'm still very dizzy. I have brain fog. Sometimes brain zaps, which aren't cool. Which really really suck. Imagine Paul like pop rocks going off in your head and you're just kind of like someone kind of gave you a jolt to your brain, and I'm
Yeah.
really not a fan of that one. Very common. Course, poor sleep has just been like that for the 2 weeks. It's going to be how it is. The excessive crying wasn't good the first week as well. Just being like, man, I saw a sad part in like The Office where I'm like, oh, he left her. Oh, it's so sad. And I'm like, I'm looking like I'm going through menopause right now. I'm like a fucking woman crying at this fucking scene in The Office where Jim leaves Pam or whatever. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what is going on? I caught myself in the moment crying. It was so quick. I went from sadness to anger just right there in a split second. I'm like, stop being angry. Stop crying, you baby. Oh, I'm now pissed. So that's been going on for last like 3 weeks, and apparently both of these they don't get out of your system fully for like a couple months, especially if you've been using them for however long. It's really just how long you used it, and then it was going to determine how long it stays in your system. So I think I have a couple more months of this, but the effects have been cut in half completely. Feeling a lot better. Um, but yeah, I mostly did that, and I want to talk about the effects, the positive effects I've had off of it. And I did more research into Remeron and Buspirone, and what my mistake was originally was going into these drugs, letting the doctor tell me everything about it, and not do my own research. Don't do that. Don't be a dumbass like I do, and your doctor comes up and says, "Hey, you're gonna take this. I'm gonna tell you all about it right now, and then you can decide." And it's just kind of like, I don't know, man. I'm kind of in the hospital. I don't really have a choice. Like, I guess I'll take it and try it if you think it's gonna help. And they did help. They both extremely helped a lot. My anxiety's been crazy lately, and the Buspirone was helping that. My
Mhm.
depression has been a little worse, but Remeron's helping that. But the way I feel now is the same as when I felt on the pills, except here's a big difference is I feel more like myself and I'm able to think a lot clearer than when I was on the medication, especially with getting up in the morning. I read a lot of people that are on Remeron find it extremely difficult to wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Now I get up like I'm ready to go. I had a lot of trouble waking up in the morning, but now off the Remeron, I'm like ready to go in the morning and I feel a lot more energized and
That's
everything.
good.
The other thing happened is I laugh way more at stuff. Like, because when I was on the medication, I felt like I only had one emotion, which was mono,
Dude,
and I could get happy, I could be sad, but it wasn't a sad or a happy
it's right
or
in the middle.
mad. Yeah, but now
Everything you're saying, Jackson, is exactly why I stopped taking my
mhm,
anti-anxiety ones years ago. Because I felt exactly what you were feeling when you're
mhm,
describing
my
it.
energy was off. I felt like I couldn't I felt like I wasn't me or saying what I wanted to say. I felt like it was just maybe kind of the pills, and I think the anxiety I have lately is some days it's debilitating to the point where like I've had a couple panic attacks like Tony Soprano, like I'm gonna pat like not even
You just
joking, like
ate a
whole
bite
ass.
of prosciutto and you
Yeah.
fucking pass out.
Yeah, I saw an Uncle
You
Ben
smack your
rice
fucking head
container,
on the
took some
counter.
prosciutto. I also just killed my best friend the day before, so I was really fucked up about that. So I had to pass out. No, but seriously, panic attacks. I didn't know where dude. I was at work one time, and all of a sudden, because that sometimes large groups of people maneuver, and there were so many people around me that I felt that coming on. I just went and sat in my car for like 20 minutes, didn't say anything, because of like if I stand there, I'm gonna pass out. So that sucks. Hopefully the panic attacks don't come around, but I'm not gonna take any more anti-anxiety or anything like that. Hopefully they just kind of pan out,
I'm
you know.
wondering if that's what happened to me at the concert, the Puya concert, where I
I
had
didn't
to
know that you had.
where I had to go
I
sit
remember
down.
you
I went and
left.
sat
Oh,
down.
okay. Oh, I didn't know you went and
Pretty
sat down.
sure
I
it was
remember you
Puya.
left early, but
Dude, I felt like I was gonna pass out, just like you know how like in boxing games or games you're like Wii boxing, like when you get hit, your vision goes dark on the sides. And I hear like
that's
that's
yep.
what happens like when you get knocked out in real life, like when you're getting knocked out or like I don't know if that's
That's
true,
happened to me.
but
No, it
like
is.
it like
It's like Fallout. You know when you
yeah,
walk out of the vault, you're like,
yeah,
"Oh, this
yeah.
sun is bright." It's like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, basically it's like that, but like dark or something. And that's what
Mhm.
started. So there's two times, and from what I can remember, that happened to me. One time was last year. We were at the state fair, and I think it was due to either being dehydrated or just smoking too much and being out in the heat. I don't know. That I literally passed out standing up. Nick held
Mhm.
me. Like
Yeah,
I just
dude,
told
that's
him, I'm
definitely
like,
just
dude, I don't feel
dehydration.
good. Yeah, well, when I don't know if that's how it was at this concert because I was drinking a crap ton of water at that concert, and
Mhm.
yeah, I was hot, but I wasn't like crazy.
Mhm.
But I literally had to go sit down because I felt like I was gonna pass out. Like if I didn't go sit down, I was gonna pass out.
Who knows what it could have been? I mean, I think you would know if you had anxiety at that
But I
moment.
started getting like the tunnel vision, or
You
like
could have just been just getting sick, like
yeah,
some heat exhaustion is my guess. I mean, because when I get that anxiety, it starts like a pit in my stomach and I just break out in a sweat and like I can't even control it. And it's just like, well, I might pass out, but I haven't passed out before. But man, one of those times I was dry heaving for a good couple minutes. It's like, yeah, wild shit. Anyway, stay away from the Buspron and the Remeron unless you go from your doctors. Take your doctor's advice. Again, I'm just some retard on the internet. Don't take my advice
well,
for fucking anything.
let me say this, dude. If it starts to get bad, start taking them again or
Oh,
something.
and do not cold turkey. Don't do what I did. Don't do that. They specifically tell you don't cold turkey this shit because it's gonna fuck with you like
Why
it did
didn't you
me.
do that?
Because I'm a doctor. I don't need that shit. Because I cut off my psych. I don't need to talk to them.
Dude, you
Because
should have gotten off of it slowly.
here's
That's really bad.
I was getting off it slowly. Like I said, for those 3 months, I was taking it once every couple days, and you're not supposed to do
Oh,
that.
okay.
So that was my taper. Like okay, let's say I got Remeron prescribed to me March 1st, and there's 30 pills. March 1st. I still had like 5 pills left come uh May 15th.
Okay.
So you got to think about how many pills I didn't take throughout that week. And that's for both meds. So it wasn't completely cold turkey. I think if I did full cold, it probably would have fucked me up more. But don't do that. Trust in yourself. But I'm just too positive to be depressed now. As long as you keep, everything in line like a well-oiled machine, you got your routine, you don't break from it, you'll be good. Parks and Rec. As long as I don't stop moving and keep my body and my mind focused at all times, I will avoid falling into a pit, a bottomless despair. So keep moving. You can't be sad if you ain't thinking about it. And I love this quote. I tell people this all the time. Sam Hyde, one of my favorite quotes, he said, "You can't function if you can't function while unhappy, you are a useless person." I love that line. It's like I haven't been happy since I was 8 and I went to the arcade. Like I'm not happy. You think I'm happy right now? I ain't fucking happy. So it's like you just keep functioning. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. If you're sad, you got to keep moving because no one's gonna pick you up unless you're a woman. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's my just getting off of meds and kind of feeling like myself more. And maybe this can help people who are going through the same stuff off the same meds. Take your doctor's advice. Read up on all the medication you take. Know what's going inside your body and how it is affecting you because it might be affecting you in ways you don't even notice, like I did me. So
Yeah,
that's all I got.
I've had a really hard time lately just remaining positive, but also my situation. is unique right now, so it's kind of probably why. All the pills I'm on right now, I know a little bit about what they do, but a lot of them are just muscle relaxers and anti-muscle spasm pills, and then a few pain med ones, some higher end Tylenol, and yeah, but I don't know. Yes, do what Jack said. Know what pills you're putting in your body, unless they're for after surgery. I mean, yeah, you should know what they do, but usually they're fine because you need them.
Yeah, no, it's valid. I was gonna ask you. I wanted to ask you before. I just kind of lost your train of thought. What are you doing? Because you said like you've been a little sadder lately because obviously you can't work out and do the shit you want to. What are you doing to make sure you don't fall too sad? Like, what are you doing to replace that right now? I'm curious, and maybe you can help people who are going through the same type of
I
shit. Like, what are you
literally
doing to
don't
replace
have
it?
anything
You don't
replacing
have
it.
anything? I'm
Really,
sure you have some. You just don't realize.
other than playing video games and sleeping, because I'm doing a lot of sleeping like during the day, just because like
Recovering.
sleep through pain. Yeah. But I honestly, dude, nothing. Research, like looking at stuff on Facebook Marketplace, like looking at cars, reading about like I'll find something on Facebook Marketplace. I don't buy it, but I like look at it and be like, oh, that's cool. I've never seen these before. And then I'll look them up and start researching them. Like that CRT back there. I mean, like, I bought that, but like I saw that on there. It's the same one I bought. The same guy I bought this one from, and I'm like, damn, these are cool. And I looked, and they're kind of not rare. Like they're uncommon, and the stand is extremely uncommon to have in the mount. But so like I don't know, just research, I guess. Just
Well, you
playing
just
video
said it
games.
right there. You got a CRT. Like you talk about that. That's making you happy. Like that's your kind of your coping right there. Is you got a new TV. You're looking at cool shit. I don't know. I just don't want
The camera build.
because I feel bad. I wish you because I feel so bad because I know how hard you were into that working out, and I'm like, shit. What can you do to like make up for that? You know. I
Dude, I
assume if
can't.
you try to work out, you're gonna rip something and it's gonna
I
start
can't.
profusely
They
bleeding.
literally told me I can't do any lower body shit for quite a long time, and I'm like, well, that's ass. And
How
like
about upper body?
I
Lifting
can,
weights?
but I haven't been doing that. I can't start doing that yet. Like I'm still
Yeah,
so early stage.
I get
But
that.
like lifting weights, like I can't do boxing because a lot of my shots are with lower body. Like even twisting of the lower body is not good. And then like I can't go do. I'm still paying for Rumble, and I'm just gonna continue to pay for it monthly because I have a lower rate than anybody else since I got in before they opened.
I don't want
And
to cancel.
I don't want to cancel, but I can't go. Like I'm not gonna be able to go for like a few months. Like probably not till I'm back from Norway, dude. Like it's gonna be a minute.
Sad to hear it.
But I might as well just keep paying for it because I'm gonna end up going again. I need to go again. You know, I'm not just gonna continue to pay for it and not go back. So yeah, I really can't. I don't know yet. I can't really do anything with my upper body, so we'll see. I can't really do anything at all with my body right now. But again, maybe I'm just being negative. I mean, like right now I can't do it because of healing, but in a few weeks, yeah, maybe my upper body, like just curls or something. I don't know. But I wouldn't be able to
Squats. You should start doing squats.
Oh,
That
that'd
could
be
help.
so
That
bad,
could only
dude.
help.
It just
That could
tears
only
open.
help. It's like
just,
blood coming out.
There's heart. There's
You've
blood
seen,
coming out right now.
You've seen My Name Is Earl, right?
Yeah, I've seen
You've
all
seen, yeah.
those. Yeah.
You remember Norm Macdonald plays Little Chubby?
Yeah.
He has his like balls operated on,
Yeah.
and he like sneezes, and he's like, is it bad? I can feel it bleeding, and they're like, go get the towels.
Yeah,
Call the nurse and the doctor.
Dude, I coughed yesterday. Oh, unbearable.
Yeah, I couldn't
Unbearable.
imagine that.
I
That's
can't
gotta
laugh. I
suck.
can't laugh. Like when I was laughing here hard earlier, the reason why I didn't continue to laugh harder is because I have to refrain myself or it tears. It hurts.
Yeah, I could imagine. Yeah,
Because this wound has to heal from the inside out, so I just have an open wound.
yeah, that's cursed. Oh well, I hope Paul a great recovery in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, so he feels a little better. And if you have any tips of maybe what he can do to boost his dopamine a little bit in these trying times, drop it down there. Maybe give him an egg or
Well,
something.
here's what I'm gonna try to. Now that here's the deal, I'm just getting to the point starting today where I actually have energy. I can do stuff. Like I went out and about today. I can. I've been walking more because like they tell you to just walk more as you can. But tomorrow, I mean, it's Destiny's birthday. We're gonna do what she wants to do. But I'm going to try to do some ceramics this weekend or something to like just do some art.
Grounded.
Yeah.
No, that's good. I
Something that
saw you
isn't a
got
video
some.
game or a movie.
He's got some new little things to work on. Some crafts from Michael's there. That's gonna be sick. I'm looking forward to see what you build. Swap the topic a little bit and maybe go to one thing I wanted to talk about. The big thing that I kind of just remembered that hey, I wanted to cover this. Um, Online hate and mostly just we'll talk a little bit about activists too. I mean, it's no. I mean, if you are an avid Gutterball watcher, you've been seeing all the hate that I've been receiving in the comments for quote unquote cross dressing, which is kind of what I'm doing. But at the end of the day, it's not coming from a place of that. But I just been getting dunked on online, which doesn't bother me. It doesn't care because again, you talk about hate comments all day. It's just people projecting their own insecurities onto you and their own fears. And no one would ever say that to me in person. Like I don't know. Like who calls someone a fag online, but not to their face? You know what I mean? Because in real life, you call someone a fag, you're gonna get beat up, or there's something negative is
Yeah.
gonna happen to you.
Like a
Mostly, I
majority of
just
the time in real life, even if you go up to somebody that isn't gay and you call
Mhm.
them a
A
fag,
fag. You're gonna get
they're
you're gonna fight.
yeah.
You're fighting, and the internet makes it way easier for people to be anonymous with that shit. And a lot of it, I think, is kids, like underage. So I don't try to engage with it a little bit. Mind you, I did slide in some DMs, and I'm like, "What's up, dog? Jungle Gym on First Street, Duluth, Minnesota. Hit me up. We can run rounds. I'll fly wherever you at and beat your ass." I was arguing with a couple people. None of them want to bite. As soon as you say, "Hey, let's fight," where you at? Like, come on, let's go step in the boxing ring, like legit. And they're like, nah, I don't want to do that because they're worried they're gonna get their ass kicked by a faggot. And you're right to be worried because you fucking would. I would two piece you up in a second, dog.
Yeah.
You don't even see it coming. But really, what I do this for, and my coworker asked me this, Mike. Shout out Mike real quick in grocery. That's my boy right there. Mike is older with kids, trying to figure out his place in life as well. It kind of feels like. But he asked me, he's like, Jackson, like, what's up with the makeup? Because he watches the cast and he like likes to post. He's like one of the few people at work that actively asks me every day. I mean, other people do consistently. This man's like, hey, how's the cast doing? Hey, I just watched. That's funny. So again, shout out him. Huge shout out Mike. If you're watching, I appreciate it, dog. He
Oh
asked
yeah,
me, he's
shout
like,
out
well,
Mike.
what's up with the makeup? And I'm like, well, I've always kind of done it since I was a little kid. And I kind of wanted to bring it, not really a little kid, I guess 16, 15, but I wanted to bring it to light on the cast. And what I told him, I really didn't like what I said. And I think I was looking at it in the wrong term. I said I was doing it because the comments that the hate comments help boost the post because people comment and it gives me, more exposure. And I feel like I get more views if I wear this. That to me sounds like a
But that's
clout
not why you're doing
goblin.
it though, right?
No, that's why
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say that
said
doesn't
that.
sound like something
No,
you would say.
I said that and I immediately said, why did I say that? That wasn't how I felt. I don't know what I was thinking. And I immediately caught myself. I kind of told him, you know what? That's not right. That isn't why I do it. I just do it because that's generally what I do anyway. So I'm just gonna put it onto the cast. I'm not doing it for views, likes, or streams or whatever. Um,
And you don't
maybe
do it that often. I mean, you've just done
I
it
don't
2 in
do
a
that
row.
often. Once in a blue room, only when I suck cock. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm just
Jesus.
kidding. I'm just kidding. People like that though. You keep them on their toes a little bit. But really, I'm just trying to bring together people, a little bit of laughter, bring some happiness into their lives, and maybe show that people that do wear drag and are trans, don't have to be assigned to this one stereotype because the comments we've gotten are, oh, this guy's trans. You're not a man, but you're not a woman, by the way. Or like you'll never be a girl. It's like, did I say I was, you dumb motherfucker? Or did I impose
Yeah,
my pronouns on you at all? Or did I propose anything on
yeah,
you? Or did I say kids should be doing this?
yeah. My buddy's younger brother was fried out of his gourd one time, and it's actually Weston's friend. And I just know
Yeah.
like his older brother, Weston knows his younger brother, and his younger brother said something to me that was really funny. One time is he had painted nails, and he was
Mhm.
talking about them. And I was like, "Oh yeah, man, that's sick." And he said it, and I'm sure he probably stole this from somewhere. He's like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "I just think it's cool. It's like, editing your RPG character because like we're just like an
Mhm.
RPG character." And he's like, "And all this extra shit." And I'm like, "Damn, I didn't think about that. I just think about that's how I think about it. You just
Mhm.
want to add like why do I wear a chain? because I like it and it adds to
'Cause
my
you're a Guido?
RPG. Yeah, because I'm a
Mhm.
yeah, and it adds to my RPG character.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
whatever.
it just looks better.
Would I
It's
paint
whatever
my
gives you
lips? Probably
confidence.
not, because that's not really my
Mhm.
thing. But
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, no, and I
to
really
each their
still
own.
kick myself for saying I'm doing it for clout. I hate that. Really what I'm doing it for is because that's just how I am and that's just how I want to be free. And maybe I can show these people that are very ignorant and want to put all the LGBT community in one big lump sum of fucking creeps.
Yeah,
That you don't have to be that way. And people who are drag or trans can, they can box, they can do podcasts, they can be, uh masculine, they can be feminine, they can do all that. And then it's like it's just hard, it's just hard to deal with all that a little bit and see how much
I
hate
get
people
it.
have in their hearts. But I kind of want to alienate a little bit of myself from the LGBT community, because with the whole thing going on in the media of the indoctrination of this agenda onto kids. And Paul, I'm sure you've seen it many, many times. The
Yeah,
obvious videos of these pride flags in schools and teaching gender. You know what my stance is on it? Coming from a person that I don't even want to say I'm in that community because I don't like the community. What it's become is washed, and it seemed like more of an ideological standpoint and more on control rather than freedom.
yeah,
Um, Stop doing that. Stop indoctrinating our children. Stop giving hormone replacement therapy to children under 18. I think that is a fucking crime against humanity, and you shouldn't be able to do that. And stop teaching about multiple genders because, man, there just aren't that many. There's two. I'm sorry. I just don't see any biological extra gender. Like, what could it be if there was one? Really, what you're teaching kids is you're adopting an identity that has no rules. Where are the lines exactly? I don't like the they them, the zim zer, the aa, the all this
Zemzer. What is this
zim
fucking?
zer made up pronouns. Paul, there's lists hundreds of pages long of made up fucking pronouns and shit. I'm sick of it because it's just giving these people, an identity that has no weight or bearing to it, and it's very dangerous, I think, and damaging in the long runs. Like, it's hard to say, like, just think that your pronouns should be they them is fine, like, I'm cool with that, but you shouldn't demand someone say your pronoun, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, but here's the thing: if I know somebody for a while and they say, hey, I actually kind of want to go by they them right now, I'll be like, "Yeah, that's cool. I got you, dog. I'll just remember that." I'm not gonna call them that. You know why? Because I'm gonna forget. So I'm just gonna refer to them by their name. I have no
yeah,
problem with it. I'm just not gonna remember. I'm just
yeah.
gonna refer to everyone by their name. But I'm just really sick of this whole attack on the LGBT community, and me kind of want to distance myself from it because I don't want the indoctrination of our youth. I don't want hormone replacement therapy, and I don't want forced pronouns or speech put onto us. You know what I mean? Like, I don't not trying to impose that. And again, I feel like most people when I wear this makeup think I'm coming trying to push an ideological standpoint, which is absolutely the opposite of what I'm trying to do. I think we just all need to come together as one and stop with this separation of ourselves and really realize that people are human. I think online it's really easy to forget that not everyone's a background character in your life. People are real and have feelings. So just, take everyone with respect. Just leave them alone. Let them do what they got to do. That's my 2 cents on that.
There's
That's all I
too
got to
many
say.
people.
There's too many people. Well, actually, there's actually not enough. We're on par to not have enough people. Common thing they're trying to get. Um, yeah, we're gonna find that in the future. We're gonna have a real shortage of young people because
Yeah.
people in their 20s and 30s aren't having children. It's just not happening.
Well, why do you think no one can do it?
Can you afford it? Yeah, like
I mean,
why would I
other
want to go and do
countries
that?
just do it though. Like India is crazy overpopulated. And they have like a
Mhm.
rape problem out there.
There's
Like,
nothing poor people love more than having children. They love it. They're like radiant to it. It's like moths to shit. They just love that type of stuff,
you
dude. It's crazy to me. I just will never understand
mean
it.
moths to light or flies to shit?
What did I say?
You said moths to shit.
I mean, I feel like any bug kind of wafts over there at
Yeah.
some point, right?
Yeah, they're
I
gonna
could, I
like
could
it.
say anything.
Glowing
Caterpillars to
shit?
shit, glowing, whatever. I don't want to get into that. I don't know. What the hell's glowing shit? What does that mean? What the
I
fuck
don't
is
know.
that?
It's just shit that's urate. You know, it's glowing shit. It's got uranium in it.
Uranium ore?
So moths would like it because it stinks and it's bright.
I guess, yeah. That's just some made up scenario that doesn't exist.
Yes,
Okay.
green
Whatever.
glowing poo. I don't know.
Whatever, dog. Anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm not your enemy is really what it is. I'm not your enemy. And you might think I am, but I promise you I'm not. And I'm just gonna keep doing my own thing and keep on rolling because I like doing this. I'm gonna continue to do this.
Yeah, man. Go you. Hell yeah.
I will.
I don't know what else to say, but yeah, haters gonna hate. You know, I don't really read the comments much as I should. I did skim through them. Yeah, people are dicks, whatever.
What
it
are you
is
gonna
what
do?
it is. No, dude, I think it'd be really funny if we just started boxing for a super long time and people actually want to come spar us because they're fucking dickheads.
That would be really fun. I'm really fun. Well, actually, I thought it was cool to have randoms defend me in the comments. It's kind of cool.
Oh, that
I had
happened.
a couple of random people be like, "Hey, fuck you asshole," because I'm not gonna say it, but the other
Yeah.
people will. So it's kind of neat. Little neat. Shout out to that guy. Can't remember your username. but-
I used to respond and I would just say mean things, but then at the end of the day, it's like it's not getting anything done, and that person's not going to change their mind from some comment I put on the internet, and and that's how I try to think of it. You think of it in a way of like, oh, they never say this in real life. I try to think of it that way. It doesn't work for me so much. I just think of like, what's it gonna do? Nothing. Like, who gives a shit?
Really.
Um,
Some dummy online called me a retard. Like, I don't care. That guy comments on porn sites. I don't give a fuck about his opinion. He's a fucking weirdo. He's a loser. Yeah.
Yeah. Can we talk about? Didn't we ever talk about what's up with the weirdos that comment on porn sites?
Who the fuck are you? Every video of porn I watch, there's like 80 comments, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? There's people having conversations in there, and I'm like, dude, you're a fucking cretin.
There's
By the way,
people
Paul,
talking
told
about
you-
RuneScape questing in the fucking Pornhub comments.
yeah, I haven't told you, Paul. I officially got Gutterball on the. I got a Gutterball Pornhub channel, so we're gonna start
No,
uploading
you
there.
didn't.
I did actually I did apply for their earner program where because you have to apply to post on Pornhub. So I did, and I gave them the rundown. So
they
haven't gotten back to me
let
yet.
you can put whatever you want on there now, right?
Apparently you can, and I just told them because they're like, "What else would you like to tell us?" I'm like, "We're Gutterball Podcast. We're not doing porn. We're just doing the podcast. That's it. It's just we want to upload it. That's all I said." And I'm waiting for them to get back to me. In fact, let me check it right now because it doesn't even take any time.
No way.
Well, I did. They're not going
Corn
to get
Cob
back to me.
TV.
Yeah, do you know they're taking Corn Cob TV? They didn't get back to me. They said they'd get back.
The
to
first
me.
one we upload on there, it's like a normal cast, but in the last 10 minutes, all of a sudden some lady walks in.
Yeah, that's pretty
and
funny.
it just full screens to like one of our frames.
Yeah, no, yeah, we'll do the Adam 22 route, but we won't be gross.
Fuck yeah.
We won't be gross. No,
He's-
I just think it'd be
He's been
so
getting so much hate lately. Have we talked about that?
no, but hold on one quick. I just think it'd be so fucking funny that Gutterball is on Pornhub. I think it'd be the funniest shit ever. That's the only reason I
Yeah,
want
it
to do
would
it.
be funny.
But what has Adam 22 been doing? I heard he's got a piece of shit.
Well, did you see what happened? He's a cuck.
No, what did he do?
So you know
Oh,
how
is he?
like he has the podcast, him and his wife bang chicks. Well,
Yeah.
he finally let her bang a guy,
Okay.
and they filmed a porno with like some big black dude, and
Okay.
he basically like posted it. He's all cool about it. Everyone's calling him a cuck, and he's like, so like. He's like, yeah, so I watched the video and I thought it was kind of hot. Like, who cares? Like, and he's like, and everyone's like, dude, that's literally the definition of being a cuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I don't know. What did you think about
He's
it?
a porn star.
Yeah,
They
so I
fuck
guess,
people. That's
yeah,
what they do.
yeah,
They
so
get
like,
fucked and they fucked other people. So you're telling me Lena the plug getting cucked by Adam because he fucks other women is okay? Is like whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
But as soon as he gets cucked,
yeah,
it's like,
a
oh, this guy's a
problem.
fucking loser.
Yeah,
Dude, this guy's getting his dick sucked right now as we talk. Like these people in the comments are fucking
Yeah.
losers. They got.
yeah.
It's like they're just sad, man. Like I don't fucking care.
I
You know who
don't
did get
care.
cucked? I don't.
Is he getting cucked? Yes. Was she getting cucked too? Yeah, they're both cucks, like by definition.
Fucking
but-
hot, man. That's
They
hot.
like that.
That's some hot shit right there. It's whatever. You know, That's the problem.
That is not some
yeah.
hot shit right there. I do not agree. This is not a cuck. This is not a cuck cast. Okay,
I'm pretty sure Gutterball's pro cuck.
No, we are not.
Well, one of us is. So.
One's pro cucking, I guess.
Anyone out there, I'll cuck your spouse or partner for you. I got you. Just hit me up. Jackson's cucking service. 5 cucks. That's perfect. 5 cucks. We'll have a go around door to door in a fucking van. It'll be perfect.
I'm not gonna be. Can I drive the van?
Yeah, no, I don't want you in the van. You know, it's like the 5 cucks van. I think this could
like
work.
A bang bus.
We'll drive around. We'll be the terrorizer of the neighborhood. I'll dress up as a milkman or whatever.
I don't like that.
You don't even know it. Mr. UPS man. You fuck my wife, Mr. UPS man. I'm gonna do that. This is coming.
You'll do different characters. Like it's a you can play extra. I'll be.
Yeah.
Oh god, I got the hiccups. I'll be Bane.
I'll be black for you. You want me to? I'll do my whole black face. I'll do the whole thing.
Like
It'll be classy.
Like Mac is Murtaugh.
Yeah, Mac is Murtaugh. Fi's brother cuck service. You can call me up. I got you, dog. I got you. If Mac could do it, I can do it. If Robert Downey Jr. can do it, I can do it.
You go as Master Chief. Someone wants to dress up as Master Chief. You got
Master
the mask
Chief. That would be pretty hot. I've already been commissioned for that, so been there, done that.
Don't worry, I left Cortana at home.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry.
Cortana.
Yeah.
You're sopping wet, Cortana.
Yeah.
Cortana was. What was the hottest
version
of Cortana, you think?
The hottest version of Cortana?
I think like
Fuck
Halo 4's got it going on.
Is that the one with the bob cut?
Yeah, she got it going on, man. I'm liking that. Halo. She had the bob cut. No,
I'm not looking to sexualize Cortana. I totally didn't do that when I was younger playing Halo.
She's a dude. Everyone did. That's why they had her in there. She's a blue girl with big tits. Of course, everyone's like, she's not wearing any clothes. She's like Mystique. It's like fucking Jennifer Lawrence playing Mystique and expecting me not to fucking get hard the entire movie. It's like, what are you talking about? You're walking around with this blue skimpy suit. I don't care.
I forgot that was Jennifer Lawrence.
It's the rest of the body.
Was she fucking young in that?
She was of age. She's 18. She was not underage in that.
Because she was was Jennifer Lawrence the one in Hunger Games?
Maybe it's not the same people. Is it?
No, I'm fucking something up.
It is. No, it is hers. It is her. Hold on.
Plays Mystique in fucking X-Men.
Hold on. Oh, it is Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah, no, it definitely is her.
What the fuck? Why do I feel like
born in 1990.
X-Men came out way before Hunger Games?
It did, didn't it? It came out like 2005. So
maybe I'm just thinking
she was 20 years old, by the way. I saved myself. She wasn't underage. We're good. She told me she was 18. She told me. Yeah, we're good. Don't worry about it, dog. No, yeah. And then she did. No, the other girl did. Wait, was that her? That was her. What the fuck?
I don't know. What were we talking about? We're getting way sidetracked.
I have all these actors fucked up. We're talking about Hunger Games.
No, what were we talking about before Mystique?
We're talking about Adam 22. Adam 22.
Yeah. And, so what do you think of? You don't care? I don't care either.
Oh no, I don't. They're porn stars. Isn't that what they do? They fuck people. That's just what they do.
I just people are like, oh, like I give your relationship like not even a year, and it's like I don't know. They've been together a very long time, and they have a kid now, and they're married. And I don't know.
Have you seen the statistics that swingers, on average, have longer marriages than people that don't?
I didn't know that.
That's a real thing. Yeah, that's a fact. Not that I'm into swinging or anything. Not that I would do that.
Well, you're into cucking, so I think you're into swinging.
I'm into it all, man. Let me know. Jackson's Cuck Service. I'll be in your neighborhood before you know it, whether you want me or not.
Well, now it's got to have a different name because you're doing all sorts of things other than cucking. Like you're offering many services.
I'm a jack of all trades, but we got to have one catchy name.
By escort service, so it'd be FES.
That's not a bad idea right there. No one steal that. We're taking that. No one take that.
By escort service.
Yeah,
it's Phi.
I like Phi Cucks. I think we'll just keep it cucking, just so I can have the name Phi Cucks. Like it rolls off the tongue, Phi Cucks.
Phi Cucks. There's a commercial. It's like a late night commercial, like baked beans. Like the baked
1-800-6969-CUCK. Call Phi.
Yeah, call Phi. Yeah. Call Phi today.
Call Phi.
Call Phi now and get our service. You'll get a free vibrator. Batteries not included.
For new promotional. You're already
Just,
getting
this
promotional
fucking thing will
ideas.
motherfucking kill you. Don't get the servers. It's like really quick at the end. Like,
Yeah,
it's
like all
just,
that, yeah. Do not use if you were pregnant or heart conditions, or if you were a human being at all. Do not insert into your body. It's like a fast speed. It's like, what?
Yeah. It's just the entire lyrics of Chop Suey, but like spoken really fast.
Really, even faster than.
Yeah. Wake up! Yeah.
No one can.
Who's gonna keep spot table? Like, that's on the infomercial.
We see him sing it live. He just goes. That's all he does. People don't know the difference, dude. You think he goes online, he goes on stage and play it. But Surge hasn't been on stage 20 years, bro. Like, I saw System of a Down a year ago or 6 months ago. They're like, I think we're gonna continue after Surge isn't coming back. It's been 15 years, you fucks. He ain't coming back.
No.
That band waited 12 years for that guy to come back, and he wasn't coming back. And he ain't. He's just not. System of a Down is dead. I just thought it was so funny to see that post. Well, now we're starting to think after 10 years, Surge isn't going to come back to the band. It's like, it doesn't always happen. Chad Gray came back, but not Surge. He's out. Or whatever the fuck the guy's name is. I don't know his name. Might be wrong about his name.
Is his name not Surge? Maybe it's Surge.
Surge. His name's Surge now.
Sarge?
Sarge. Yes, Sarge. That works.
Turk Surge? Is that what you just called him?
Turk Surge. It's all a bunch of letters and garbage.
Another thing that's kind of like helped me not be down, I mentioned walking, is just going out, not buying anything, but just looking. I mean, I did buy a few things, but I just want to talk about Goodwill. Bro, we rarely go to Goodwill down here, like maybe like 2-3 times a year. But the Goodwills down here, dude, are hitting.
Boston, dude.
Like, I found remember that bowling pen I still need to work on?
Mm-hmm.
I got that bowling pen. I got I bought 4 like sweater jacket things, like longs. Like Dexter's long sleeve he wears when he stalks? I got like a couple of those tight fit ones, but like different colors, like not the brown that he wears or whatever. But so I got a couple of those and just some other nice knit things for the winter that I don't need, but they were so cheap and so nice. I was like, God damn, like a Tommy Hilfiger polo, like fuck.
No, that would look, dude. I wish I could thrift down there. Maybe next time I go down there, I'll just thrift a little bit. I like old jeans and t-shirts and all that shit. And
why don't you come down for a weekend? We'll go thrifting. Gutterball thrifts.
Yeah, I think, honestly, that'd be really fun. I think I know the price of a lot of shit, and I think I'd probably flip some of it. But no, I would like to thrift. So you thrift up here, you get the same shit week in, week out, and I don't care about it.
Yeah.
Last time I went thrifting though was up here, and I got a really cool Mars M&M like employee jacket. I looked it up, and it was employee jacket given to the employees. Mars candy, Mars candy, cool. Like the M&Ms. It's got an embroidered yellow M&M guy on the front, sick. And that's it. But it looks cool because he's just running. But it's just something neat, little windbreaker jacket.
Yeah,
$2, pretty neat. It's like that wasn't sold to the public, so to me, I think that's cool. You know? It's pretty rare.
I also got oh, and then like, you want to know what's crazy? Like not light up neon signs, but like metal bar signs, like signs like Dad had.
Yeah,
there's a lot of breweries around, especially down here, but there's one called Unmapped, like hasn't been like Unmapped Brewery out of Minnetonka. There was a brand new, it's like a bottle cap metal sign with the sealant sticker still on it at Goodwill for $3. I bought it. It's in our kitchen.
Dude, that's a steal. You should have brought that on.
Yeah, so I got that brewery. And then I got a hat, a brand new hat. Still had all the tags on it. It's a GoPro hat. Like, it says GoPro on it.
Oh, yeah, you told me
it's
that.
Super nice.
Dude, that being said, I was about to say, if you find any old, like, cigarette advertisements, t-shirts, hats, get me that. I'll pay you for it unless you want it yourself. I'm looking for an old like Marb red hat.
Yeah.
But here's the kicker. If it doesn't smell like cigarette smoke and stink, I don't want it, because then that means the smoker didn't own it. I want one of those hats you had to smoke 50,000 cigarettes to get.
Yeah,
I want someone to put the A's in, and then I want to wear it. Yeah, no, I want one of those. So if you see any of those, let me know. Because I see them online, and I'm like, I don't think that's from the 80s, dog. I don't see
a really good
for that. No.
A really good bit, Jack, would be a guy smoking to get like the hat or the jacket. And he's like on a ventilator, and like the Marb people are there in suits, like handing it to him or something, and he's like, "Thank you." Like he's like on one of the thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's so fucked up.
Go ahead. I can take it.
Yeah.
He's just roasting. I
He's-
couldn't. Throat cancer is nothing to laugh about.
We're talking about a Key and Peele sketch. For those of you wondering, look up the Key and Peele. What do you call that? The insult comic or something.
Insult comic, yeah. You'll find it. You'll find it.
Yeah, just look up like Key and Peele
That
comedian.
shit's so funny. Forgot about that.
So fun. He's like, look at you. Like, drink much? You have like 3 drinks. This is my pain medication.
It's like, he didn't want to do it.
What's the club? The club's called Laugh and a Half or something. Yeah.
Check that sketch out. That shit's funny as fuck.
Oh, so there's something funny about me being fat, but not about him having burn marks or something.
Yeah, right. It's like, fuck you. Everyone just hates him.
Yeah. The dude comes up and glasses him with the beer bottle.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, see, I would love to. I actually have comedy written, and I just love to go up on stage one of these days and bust
Jack,
it out.
I was telling you, they do the comedy nights Monday nights here, right across the street every night.
I wish I wasn't such a fucking pussy though. I'm so scared.
If you do it, I'll record it. Like I'll have my camera and I'll be on the side.
Absolutely. If I'm doing it, it's getting recorded, 100%, no doubt in my mind. There's a couple things I wanted to do that would require like audience participation, but it might not work. But I have a couple bits. Maybe next cast I'll bust them out because it's a little late to the cast to do it now. But I have some bits about going to jail, cannibalism, being gay. And I think, you know what's the kicker, Paul, though? I think it'd be so funny is if I went on stage in full drag. I think it'd be fucking hilarious. I think it'd just be funny. I think it'd be really well. Once you know my material, I think it's gonna be even funnier when I just go in. But yeah, that I hope I could do in the future once I gain a little bit more confidence in myself.
You can do it.
Maybe I'll just become an alcoholic, then I can do whatever.
Good God,
I don't feel anything.
I'm not gonna lie, man. It is scary how drinking makes you so much like just more ballsy.
Mm-hmm.
It really
makes
does.
You not care.
Yeah,
it does. Yeah, 100%. That's why a lot of these comedians even say they drink before they go on show, or actors, or singers or whatever. And one thing I heard from all comedians is every single time they get on stage they have goosebumps. Joe Rogan, Dave Chappelle, Joey Diaz, Tom Segura, whatever, all they do, every single one of them. And I'm like, well, if they're gonna have it, then I'm gonna have it. Maybe I should just get over it, because that's the big thing, is the anxiety, like just hurting my stomach. One of the things that turns me off of stand up too is my face gets red if I get anxiety, and it makes it look like I'm embarrassed, but I'm not embarrassed. I'm just incredibly anxious. So I have to figure out that.
I do that when I get stage fright. I think that's what it is it's anxiety.
Yeah, it is. 100%.
Yeah, my face gets really red, and it's like I'm not embarrassed, but like then my speaking fucks up sometimes. I don't know. I just I'm not a good public speaker. You know who's good at public speaking is Weston, because he actually our brother Weston, because he actually did it. Like he did maybe he did public. I think it was like
he did that
youth and government.
Yeah, he did that young snitch youth Republican shit right there, or whatever the hell it was.
Snitch, yeah.
I don't trust those kids that go into that program, dog. Like those kids are fucking weird.
Suit wearing.
I'm just shitting on
They were though.
So
they're all suit wearing dickheads.
Kids.
Yeah,
they're like fucking.
One of those kids now. One of those kids I know now is like a fucking a commercial airline pilot. Like he's all when I see him on social media, he's all over the world. Kid I went to school with. He ended up being an aviation pilot or some shit. I think that's kind of cool.
What's that got to do with young junior? Just kidding. No, that's cool. That's cool. Was he in that program? Is that what he did from the program? Did they teach you to become a pilot in that?
Yeah, he took a pilot program in high school. They let him fly a fucking helicopter right on the fucking baseball diamond.
They didn't do that in your middle school. They let you fly the plane if you did good in the aviation course.
Shut the fuck off.
No. We had an dude. You didn't have that? Okay, so in middle school we had an aviation course where if you passed it or got top of it, you got to fly a plane. It wasn't. I'm not even joking. You didn't. Your school.
Something tells me that was at Lake Superior College credited course that was in conjunction, because LSC is the only school.
No, it was in middle school. Ordine, Mrs. Pearson's class. We had an entire aviation. We had an entire aviation unit for half a year, and whoever got the top, like literally the kids with the top test
Oh, that's
scores got
cool.
to fly a plane. Obviously I don't think I passed it. I don't even think I did the final test. I was like, I ain't doing that shit. Um, she was also the teacher that would write "see me" on every paper, and I just wouldn't, and she wouldn't say anything. I'll never forget that.
Well, if you're not gonna make an effort, then she's not gonna
Yeah,
make
she
an
probably
effort.
probably
She
not gonna give
tried.
a fuck. Yeah, Mrs. Pearson. Shout out Mrs. Pearson. She was she was deaf in one ear, so I took that to my full advantage the entire
Jesus, man.
class.
You're
Hey, she
walking
turned this
by.
way. She can't hear us, dog.
You're
We're
walk.
good. We can
You're
talk.
walking by, fat bitch. You're on. She's like on her bad side on purpose. What? But then the
Yeah,
one time
what?
you forget on the wrong
You're like,
ear,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, dog, her head's turned this way. You're good. She can't hear shit.
you're right
Right
up
now.
against her head, cunt, like right into her
Yeah,
ear,
like,
and it's the
hey,
it's
bro,
the wrong
check
ear.
this shit out. Check this shit out. That's foul. That's fucked up. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
She just slaps the shit out of you.
Slap the hell out of me. I don't think teachers can do that anymore. Not cool teachers though.
See, you want to know what I've been noticing a lot of? A lot less kids getting hit and a lot more reports of female teachers banging their students. That's like been everywhere lately, dude.
You think that's a correlation there? You think there's a little something going on there?
Yeah, I think them boys need to get beat. And I think the teachers need to get beat as well. I think everybody needs a little beating. Okay? How about that?
Everyone needs to lose 20 pounds and get a beating. Like, that should just be what happens.
What they should do is they cut base camp or homeroom or whatever they call it now, whatever they call it, instead of half hour down to 15 minutes, and the other 15 minutes you're getting beat at least once a day. You pick a partner in class, you beat each other. That's how it goes.
Right, I got the whip. I want to line up, and they just get the fucking. They just whip you, man. They give you a good old beat. See,
No, that's too much like slavery. It would have to just be a good old fashioned, just a beating, fists and hands.
Just a beating, just a classic beating.
Yeah,
it's a little too much like slavery.
Yeah, we start adding whips in there. It's starting to look very suspect.
Once you add the whip, it's bad. Beat them with whatever you want. Once you add the whip, it ain't looking good, dog.
The teacher's got you wrapped up in a blanket, and you're hitting him with a phone book, like one of the kids.
Phone book, yeah, like top.
Yeah.
The phone book, you won't leave a bruise. You make me do this to you. You make me do this. Yeah. No, that uptick in kids or students, teachers fucking their students, especially with women, is pretty gross. I'm not a fan of that.
It's really fucked up.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like you got literally there are two types of people. That's fucked up no matter what, or the people that genuinely think like, oh, there's nothing wrong with that. I think there's something wrong with it. Do I still think it's kind of nice? Like if that were to happen to me, like say I'm like 16.
Yeah.
I ain't saying a damn word if that happened. You know? I
was 10.
But again, we're not kids and we haven't been in that situation, so it's
hard to say. Yeah, no one's gonna fuck me. I was an ugly ass 15-year-old. No woman fucking me. That's
or a teacher putting it. No male teacher is coming after me either.
Oh, I know, male dude. I've had several encounters with pedophiles throughout my life. Not like they're gonna rape me, like just people I encountered, like talked to and knew. Ain't none of them gonna rape me. I got the blade. I got that blicky. Even at elementary school, we carried pocket knives. Like you want that blade? Yeah, I get that stick and poke, man. I'm ready to go.
Fucking Swiss Army knife, ready to unscrew a cork. No,
that was so weird to me because I did in elementary school and a little bit in middle school. That was a big thing. And then assume the kids and then kids started getting suspended and shit.
Some kid tried to plant a knife in my school in my locker. And
you should have told me that. Yeah, was that at Harbor City?
No, it was at fucking Woodland that no longer exists. And there's a reason why. That was a bad school, bro. It was not a good school.
It's a bad area.
It was like a combination of kids from the east side and kids from Central Hillside. And there's a lot of shitters from Lincoln Park and Central Hillside there.
Shitty school. Yeah, I've gotten falsely framed at school a couple times. That shit sucks.
It almost happened to me. It was a close one, but I caught them not in the act, but I just pretty much told the person that's friends with him this: if he puts a fucking knife in my locker, I'm gonna kill him. That's all I said. I'm like, you tell him that or some shit like that. Like
I think you're getting more in trouble than the kid originally.
Yeah.
Some badass. Like, I'll kill you.
Yeah, well,
kill you.
What's different? Physical evidence or verbal? Like, what are you gonna be able to prove?
That's true. That is very true. You're not wrong. You got all the facts today, don't you?
Yeah, tell him I'm gonna kill him. Tell him I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
fucking
kill.
kill him.
Yeah, you tell him I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Yeah.
You tell that motherfucker I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You're like 10. You're like, what?
I'm like,
Gonna kill him?
I'm like slowly like dialing like my locker combination in. He's like, yeah, Paul. I'm just gonna make up a name. I heard Jeremy said he's gonna plant a knife in your locker.
Oh,
I just
kill
wanted
that
you to know.
motherfucker
And I'm just
immediately.
like closing my locker. What now? He said he's gonna plant a knife in your locker, man. No, he's not. Tell him if he tries to do that, I'm gonna fucking kill him. Like, it's just like super serious, like middle schooler.
You're talking to me. You're using the wrong tone.
Yeah.
You talk to me like that again, I'm gonna stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
should. She should have said.
Is that Joe Dirt?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Everyone forgets about that line. I'm gonna stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Hey, God.
That would
Could
be
you imagine
just
just
a picture
melting
that.
into someone's
Ah,
face?
dude, just right in his face. Ah. That
What
is
if
such a
right in the
horrific-
eye, bro? Just
That's what I always pictured. It was Christopher Walken. But it's not just anyone. It's Christopher Walken, and he's gonna be laughing while he does it.
Yeah.
You put it in your fucking eye, dude. While he does his monologue. You talking to me? Yeah, you're not talking to me. I can't do a good Christopher Walken. I wish I could.
I
Shout out
can't
Christopher
do a
Walken.
good. I'm gonna need. Yeah, I can't do a Christopher Walken either. I'm gonna need more
Anyone can really
cowbell.
do one. I can't do any impersonations. I wish I could. I don't have that.
I can't. Man, we need a tailor. That's who the third person needs to be. We need a tailor, man.
Yeah,
Like from
first thing,
PKA.
can you do impressions? No, you're out.
Yeah,
the
that's
big-
literally all it should be. The one thing you need to
Mhm.
become a host on the show is you need to be able to do lots of impressions
Yeah, we
and
need
not
good
care about
impressions.
doing them. Yeah.
Yeah, tailors are so good, dude. It's like unreal, dude. I was howling the other day at some of his impressions. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
God, that's such good shit.
Like,
Love
did
that.
you watch this week's with Slush Puppy? I love Slush
Yeah.
Puppy as a guest. Tarkov
Yeah.
streamer. Yeah, when
good.
tuna, like, and
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and
Make fun of him.
fucking Woody couldn't understand it. He's like, "What?" And Taylor goes, "Tuna." I don't know why I thought that was so funny, but
Taylor's
such
the
a good
best, dude.
Aussie fucking
He's my
accent.
favorite of all of
Tuna.
them.
Like,
I love one
tuna.
bit that gets me lately was
Tuna,
the
mate.
I don't want to talk too much about other podcasts, but when
Yeah.
Kyle's talking about his grocery store or gas station full of produce,
Oh
he's
yeah,
like-
and it's like,
it's as big as a gas station. It's as big as a room. This
Yeah.
room is as big as a room. It got tomatoes as big as the sky.
Yeah,
It's just so
yeah.
funny. Bro,
he's shitting on him so bad.
So funny.
And Taylor doesn't do that often.
No,
And
he
it's
doesn't.
funny when
but-
it does happen though.
Oh, that shit's hilarious. Looking forward to the cast tomorrow that comes out.
Oh shit! What, tomorrow's Friday?
Mhm.
What's tomorrow?
Oh, PK cast. That's what I'm saying.
I thought it comes out Saturday.
It comes out like 10 p.m. on Friday.
Oh really?
I know because I listen to like 15 minutes and I go to sleep usually every night. But
Oh, I never
Woody's been
noticed
pretty
that.
spotty. On Spotify, it comes up about 10 hours before it comes up on YouTube. Just let you know. It's always on Spotify first. Because I think Spotify, it has, I don't know what it is. I
It's
think
an
he's
RSS
just,
feed,
It's probably,
and,
yeah,
and
probably
that's
easier to
that's
upload.
why we don't upload on there. Is because we don't pay for one.
Mhm.
It's a monthly thing to have one of those. I think I have to look into it again, but
Until you're big enough and then they pay you. But,
really?
of course, well, eventually, yeah, they'll do that. But, do they, what I was wondering is, somebody asked me this and I'm like, I don't know. They're like, if you're monetized, you get YouTube Premium. I'm like, I have no idea. I'm pretty sure they don't give it to you, though. I've heard that they don't.
No, I'm pretty
think
sure
maybe
you
don't.
don't get
Oh,
that.
Can we talk about that too, Paul? They lowered all the requirements for monetization by drastically a lot. Too. I don't know if you saw that.
Really?
Remember the email I sent you?
Oh
Or not
yeah,
email,
yeah,
text I
yeah.
sent
That's awesome. Why did they do that?
I don't know, and I just realized it the other night when I was like going to look at Earn. Let me just go over here and make sure I'm not off my rocker. So pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, to get monetization on YouTube back in the day, or at least months ago, it was 1,000 subscribers. Was one of them. You needed 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 public watch hours. And now that's quite a bit. Now YouTube has made it even easier to become monetized. We now need 500 subscribers. We're over halfway there. Well done us. Or you need 3,000 watch hours or 3 million views on shorts. You know what that 3 million came down from? Fucking what was it? 10 million? So they
Holy
dropped
crap.
7 million in views. We have 54,000, not great. I think what we're gonna hit first, in my opinion, is going to be the watch hours because we're at 539. We need 3,000, and we're at 264 subscribers. So really, what we think about it is once we get that 500 subs, we're locked in, baby. You know, I'm worried they're gonna change the settings right before we hit it. We're at fucking 459
Now's the
or
time
4.
to subscribe if you haven't.
Yeah,
Please do
we're
it.
at 499. They swap it back to 1,000. We're like, fuck, fuck, fuck. So we got to
Yeah.
get there quick. Watch hours, we're at 539. And the way I see it, we've gotten 539 watch hours in 1 year, roughly. So after X amount of years, we'll easily hit it. But what if this year we can hit
Dude, we did 250 subscribers in a
1,000?
year. I expect more.
Oh, not subscribers, my bad. Watch hours.
Oh, okay.
I bet I think we could do 1,000 watch hours. And I say this because when we originally started the cast, it took about 4 or 5 months for me to realize, oh, I want more content up for me to
Yeah,
upload
yeah.
shorts. So shorts haven't been going for they've been going for about like 5 months so far. Not even that long, 4 or
Yeah.
5 months. And the cast been's around for 6 months, more than that. So I think we're gonna see really good progress. I think if we can get 1,000 public watch hours a year, we're in good shape. So I got 1 year, and I want to see that number at 1,539 is my goal. I think we're looking in good shape if we do that, because then once we get 1,000, if we keep 1,000 a year, we only need 2. Boom, and we got it, baby. Everything's coming up as long as you just keep grinding and hustling.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna get there. We're really gonna get there, and yeah, I'm just really excited to see that. And now that I think about it, like a lot of other YouTubers might have gotten monetized. Like I'm not sure Kryptonite was already, but I bet he is now if he wasn't, because they
Oh,
dropped
yeah.
those. I should ask him about that. I don't think he was monetized before. I might
No.
be wrong. But yeah. Also, shout out Kryptonite real quick. Real great guy. He defended me in the comments of some hate people. Not really defended me, but kind of just was like, yeah, fuck yeah, Jack, keep doing that shit. So shout out that man.
Oh,
Very,
yeah.
very cool.
Shout out Kryptonite. We got to get a box together for him and some logistics. We got to get that going.
Oh fuck, we do. We really do.
You
We're
know
dropping
what?
the ball
You know
hard.
what? That'll be the last topic of the show. Let's think about right now on the show.
Okay.
Really quick, a
What we're gonna
list
give him.
here. I'll write down on the sticky
Okay,
note.
what he can't get in the UK that we have over here. I don't know what he has in the UK. That's hard because he probably has a lot of the same
first
shit,
thing
right?
is Chex Mix.
Doesn't have that, right? He doesn't have that.
We give him a small bag of Chex Mix. That's a good thing.
That'd be good. I'm just gonna say get rid of all of the standard candy bars. He probably has those, like Snickers, Reese's, all that jazz. I'm thinking more junk food here, like sweets, kind of, is at least what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Chex Mix is a good one. That's good. Shit, what would he have? Dude, that's so hard to tell, because I just assume they have everything we do, but they definitely don't. Um,
You can't get Cheez-Its.
oh yeah, what can
I
you get?
I just looked it up. Everybody in the comments, our buddy in the United Kingdom, Kryptonite, who's been on the show before, put something in the description below that you think they probably don't have in England. We'll obviously look it up, or in the United Kingdom, or see if it isn't, and let us know, and we'll buy it and we'll send it to him. What he's gonna do is he's gonna send us a box of stuff from the UK. Maybe it's a trinket or two, a lot of snacks, and we're gonna send him stuff there, and then we're gonna maybe unbox it on the show or have 2 separate unboxing videos or something like that. But let us know if there's something we should send from the United States that they wouldn't have in the United Kingdom. Jackson, I found like a quick list of like things they don't got over there.
Broad purpose, that one.
Yeah. That's what a broad purpose. Yeah, but like,
yeah, all these looking.
Dude,
pretty good.
Chex Mix is on the list.
Oh yeah, it seems like they don't have Hostess snacks, so maybe just write down Little Debbie's or Hostess snacks. Nothing in particular, but any of those. Looks like they don't have those.
Yeah.
Fritos.
I'm sending him some Fig Newtons 100%. He doesn't have Nutter Butters there.
Oh, dude, you should definitely send him those. Yeah. Get him some of those.
Man, what the hell's a whoopie pie?
Yeah, what the fuck was I gonna say? Some Whoopi Goldberg type shit? I know what a whoopie pie is, but I'm not gonna say what it is.
Yeah. Actually, there's a lot of candies he doesn't have there.
It's cream pie and Whoopi Goldberg.
You're telling me he hasn't had Swedish Fish before?
Put that on there.
You want? Okay.
You're a 5-minute walk from Sweden and fucking England, dude. You go over there and get some.
5-minute walk.
You go to anywhere in England, you're already there.
That's so good.
Milk duds, dude. You could do all of these dum dums.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of like what are some ones you like somebody has to try. Like to me, somebody has to try Swedish fish.
Milk duds. That's mine for candy. Milk duds are awesome. I love milk duds.
What he's getting, you either like those or you hate those. They're so fucked up on your teeth, though.
I haven't eaten them in a while, so I don't know. I assume they can get Whoppers there. I assume this list isn't incredibly.
Dude, what about Girl Scout cookies though?
If you can find them,
you can get them in stores. I think.
Oh, you can now?
Yeah, I think you can just get them at like a grocery store.
See, I've always wondered why they didn't do that. You know, that's good actually. I don't know what if I'd choose those over any other cookie personally. It's just me.
Oh, oatmeal cream pie is a great idea.
I don't like those. Those are gross.
Those are. You can have one in one sitting, but they're so good when you just have that one. If you have more than one, you'll be sick.
You know what else makes you sick more than one? Those cream savers.
Oh yeah.
The black bag.
Oh yeah.
I'm just thinking about those.
Do they have cream savers in the UK?
I feel like that seems like something they would have. Are they called cream savers? Is that what they're called? Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, dude, those are fucking foul. Yeah, it looks like you can. Well, I mean, you can buy them on Amazon in the UK.
Oh, really?
I'm sure you can buy any type of American food on there, though. Same with over here. You can buy whatever you want on there. So it's hard to tell. So, but wait, what?
Dude, how is LaCroix sparkling water not in?
Yeah, yeah, that's gross. Get that shit out of here. I don't want that.
I like sparkling water.
LaCroix is gross. LaCroix is gross. Anything else on the list? How many do we got? Enough.
I got quite a bit, but I also want to think of things that like trinkets or something we can send him from America that like he couldn't get. Like not obviously something that's illegal there, but you know what I'm saying? Like
fireworks.
Yeah, we're gonna send him fucking bombs. No, but like. I don't know. I got to think of like something physical. Well, but if somebody in the comments thinks of something, yeah.
It'll drop in the comments.
But what Kool-Aid is not available there.
Oh yeah, get that for them. Should we call it a cast, Paul? I
think we should call it a cast, man.
Yeah, we wrap her up. Oh, want to do the outro? I'll let you get on that, days.
Yeah, what are we at? This is Gutterball 56, right? I don't know, man. I've been out. I've been so out of it this cast, just like you. So like, I don't even care. We're on 57.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Just like the show wasn't even going. Oh yeah, where were we? Yeah. So thank you everybody so much for watching Gutterball 57. You know, just Jack and I know we've just been rolling, just us. I'm on surgery recovery. You know, we've been going through stuff. So. You know, we'll get back on that. We'll get some guests for you guys, whether they're repeating guests or, you know, maybe some new ones trickled in here and there. Thank you so much for listening. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm losing my train of thought, man. These pills got me so fucked up.
You're good.
If you want to be a guest, let me know. If you think of some treat or thing in the United States you can't get in the UK that's legal, like a snack, put it in the description of the show below, and we'll send it to our buddy Kryptonite, and maybe we'll have him on, and we'll unbox it right here. So thank you so much for tuning in. That was Gutterball 57. Whoa, ho, ho!